In this wonderful Thursday morning, we are back, yes, back with more yapping streams. And I forgot, I still have the vertical stream set to private. It is now public. Nice. Nice. I still don't get the announce of the live in 1UP error. I guess I have to figure out. I think, remember how it goes is that if you have the streamer mode enabled on Discord, it will actually like post it. Vertical stream is horrible, but that's the only way I get more people onto the streams, unfortunately. Blame YouTube, blame the game, not the player, you know. Oh, you still call it short streams? Yeah. I think how it works, Mary Martin, is that like if you have the streamer mode enabled when you go live on Discord, the bot will just put the message. Sometimes when I don't have the streamer mode enabled, it doesn't send out the message. Streamer mode turns on when I boot OBS. Maybe it needs to be enabled. Maybe it needs to be enabled and connected. Like your Discord might need to be connected to Twitch. Maybe that might be it. Because you can scroll on the shorts and you get shorts live sometimes. Yep, that's how people get on to the streams. It is? I don't know then. That's weird. That is very, very weird. But we are back, yes, back to talk about Nintendo. What is Nintendo doing this year? What are their plans for the rest of this year? What games are we getting right? Does someone control Oshabot? Nah, me. Nah, you just type in TTS and then whatever message you want, and it'll Oshabot will just yap, right? It will just yap. Yap away, you know. The Mario Amiibo blocks. There's Amiibo blocks? We got new Mario Amiibo? Oh, I heard that Street Fighter is getting a rerun of the Amiibos. Hold up. Oh, the My Marios. Yeah. Yeah, I actually was going to talk about this and then I closed it because I didn't think it was necessary to talk about it, right? Random, how you doing? Because this is like kids oriented. So yeah, Nintendo Japan is doing a so yeah, like that Astro, but you type in whatever you want. Yeah, you type in whatever you want to put.
SkillIssue.
Say it ain't so. It ain't so. But yeah, Nintendo's doing a My Mario series. This is like more towards like adolescents, you know, kids, right? You know, we got book bags, you got like cute sweaters, got plushies. I think they're doing some apps as well. We got the Mario Wonder standees there, right? So yeah, it's a series of marketing products for young children starting on the 26th.
Pain, pain, why are we here just to suffer?
That's just the story of life, baby. You hate to see it, you hate to see it. But yeah, it's like targeted towards like kids, you know, like kids. So like cute stuff. Nintendo's targeting like the adolescent market since like, at least over here, it's kind of like overrun by Cocomelon, right? Like there ain't really much of that anymore. And there's gonna be like games and apps as well, probably like some simple educational games. It's a cool thing. I'm not the target audience because I'm not neither a kid or a parent, but you can't hear Oshabot? Okay, let me raise him up then. I'm gonna raise him up.
Put me up.
You hear him now? I think I might have put him down because a couple days ago he was broken. Let's go now? Nice. Damn, that means y'all couldn't hear him yesterday. That is tragic, y'all. That is tragic. But yeah, they're doing like a little... They're also going to be doing some like stop motion. Oh wow, how gracious Nintendo for putting the price listed as free. Thank you. Thank you for putting it free. Chibi Robo?
Chibi Robo.
Chibi Robo. Big if true. So, Chibi Robo do be coming to NSO. They do be coming to NSO. And I do want to talk about NSO, right? So when is Chibi Robo dropping? I actually never played any of the Chibi Robo games. Always thought Chibi Robo was like a cute character, right? Like, I don't really know what the game is about. Is it like you're cleaning, like the house and all? Damn, this quality. This quality is crazy.
You can't spell their WilsonXp without the L.
True, I unfortunately do have an L in my name. You really hate to see it. Some blocks.
There is also some Japan-only Switch app with like the Mario blocks.
Yeah. Let me actually control. That is not it. Okay. Hold up. I accidentally closed it. Oh no, it was right here. Yep. Yeah, there's like these things, the wood block set where you can like construct stuff. It's just a little play den for like the Mario blocks with Mario characters. You can make your own levels, Mario Maker but real life, but you only have like 10 blocks to work with, right?
I am the god of destruction, give me your soul.
There is 30 pieces for 20,000 yen. I don't know how much that is. Probably not that much actually. I'm never going back. We are Oshabot. I am Oshabot. Chat is Oshabot. Chat do be Oshabot. I do gotta make a queue thing for the TTS because sometimes when you like overlap. Oh, I forgot to connect to TikTok chat. Heart by Hearts, how you doing? I forgot. My bad. I'm sorry. I couldn't see TikTok chat for a second. I can see you now, Heart by Hearts. Yeah, there's gonna be a 30-piece set. I'm assuming this is the 30-piece set actually. Yeah, this is the 30-piece set. The 3-piece set is the Mario, the Mushroom, the question mark block.
Oh, sweet brother in Christ, why can I not control my body? I am conscious, but this is a living nightmare. I feel as if I hear 3,000 voices all at once. This is hell, help me.
That sounds good. Got the thing. TikTok does not on screen though. Yeah, the problem with the TTS is if people do it at the same time, it won't register the later one. I gotta make a queue thing, but I don't know how to set up the queue. I should probably do the queue thing. So I'm assuming this is the 30-piece one. Yep, never mind. Literally says 30 right there.
Chat, we hate TikTok.
No, I actually love and appreciate our TikTok chat. They're pretty cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like that many blocks though. But hey, 30 blocks. And you got like apps and stuff. There's an app for your iPad and then like the Switch. So mobile and, you know, the Nintendo Switch one, right? So yeah, that's the whole My Mario like series effort, right? So, Chibi Robo.
Father, cannibalism is not a crime. It is how you procure meat that is.
That is, wait, what the hell? What are you talking about? But anyways, Chibi Robo, my goat of goats, is coming to GameCube MSO in next week apparently. In 7 days, probably 0 UTC time. We are getting Chibi Robo on GameCube NSO Switch 2 August 21st. It's gonna be a great old time. And yeah, I'm probably gonna play it. Harbor Hearts, how you doing? Now, one question though. When are we getting Pokemon XD Gale Darkness in Colosseum?
Father, the millions of voices in my head are coming out. Please help me, please.
I think you're fine, Oshabot, not gonna lie. We all have split personality disorder in here.
Does he know?
What do we know? We are Venom. We are one. What? Wait, I don't think Oshabot's in the vertical scene actually, so it just sounds like... Hold up. There we go. Hold up. There we go.
Nintendo Switch
Crazy. So yeah, we are getting a lot of GameCube games, right? Like,
Cat, give us a nuclear missile to bomb our local Jimmy John's.
Hey, no bombing here. Why don't you upgrade me? I look like grandma, but you are cute like that. Okay, you're kind of like surrounded by NPCs. Let me move you up actually. I'll put you on my shoulder. Or I'm gonna put you up here. But yeah, we are getting a lot of planned GameCube games, right? We got Mario Sunshine, Path of Radiance, XD Veil Darkness.
We
did get Strikers.
Luigi's Mansion on GC and so.
You're playing Luigi's Mansion right now on NSO? I feel capped because it's not out yet. TV Robo just got announced coming out next week. Luigi's Mansion Coliseum, right? I feel like...
You cannot run, you cannot hide. Your next fight shall strip your pride, Kthudge.
That's crazy. Oh, not right now, but when it comes out. Bet. I feel like the most obvious release date for Luigi's Mansion is gonna be Halloween, right? Because I think once they release Luigi's Mansion on NSO, they're gonna do a whole trailer on how every single Luigi's Mansion game is on Nintendo Switch, right? Because at that point, yeah, every single Luigi's Mansion game will be on Switch. Including Darkman and all that. There's only like 3 games, right? But I feel like Halloween is like the perfect.
Brother Pikabot?
Pikabot. Yo, Staka, thanks for the GGs. That's pretty peak. Thank you. I think Halloween's like a perfect release date. But then there's like the other games, right? Where we got Super Mario Sunshine, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, the 2 Pokemon games, right? Where are they coming out?
The hit game Friday Night Funkin'.
Alright, we can cut it with the random stuff. We can cut the random stuff. Kirby Air Rides? I think we do need Kirby Air Rides. You know what we need? You know what we need?
Exclamation mark TTS.
God, way too much fun of Oshabot.
TTS.
You know what we need? Kirby Air Ride on NSO. But I feel like they're not going to do Kirby Air Ride on NSO because obviously we're getting Air Riders this year, right? So Air Ride might be a little further away, right? But I got a question for y'all. When do you think the Pokemon XD Gale Darkness is coming out? Frog or Slime, how you doing? Welcome back. Or just yapping about Nintendo. Talking about, NSO. I got a lot of things to talk about. This entire top bar is things I want to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. Don't worry. We got a lot to talk about.
Frog.
Nice. February 26th. I don't want to wait that long. Even though I feel like it might, I think you might be right, Astro. It might just be February 26th. I'm just here to just listen to. And that is peak. That's why we are yapping. Perfect background audio, right? Given the NSO GameCube pacing, so far we have gotten 1 GameCube game per month, which thankfully is faster than the N64, because when N64 came out, it was like 1 game every 3 months until they got into a rhythm, right? So we are getting them faster. I still wish it was like 2 games a month instead of 1 game per month, but I feel like Mario Sunshine might be pretty soon, because if you guys played the GameCube NSO app, if you go into settings, right? If you go into settings, I'm glad we got 1 game
This cat man
with
has
the 3
taken me my soul
old
and put
3D
it
Mario
in his
games.
grandma's $1 computer.
Big if true. Big if true. 3D All-Stars? Yeah, we do got Mario Sunshine on 3D All-Stars. So if you want to play Mario Sunshine on Switch, you get 3D All-Stars, right? But I feel like this NSO game is actually coming pretty soon. It's coming really soon. You know why? If you go to the NSO settings on GameCube, right?
Do we really need 3D All-Stars 2?
Yes and no. But I'll get to that later. If you go into settings on NSO, right? If you go to the CRT setting, you'll see Mario Sunshine, like images of Mario Sunshine already there in the app. You know why I think when this is dropping? This is dropping next month, September. Will be September. I think this is dropping in September for like the Mario Anniversary Direct. Now, we can go into Mario right now and like talk about, all the Mario goodness, right? So Mario's 40th anniversary, right around the corner, right? I think they're gonna do a Mario Direct, similar to the Mario's 35th anniversary Direct, which, goddamn, that's gonna be 5 years ago now. The Mario Anniversary Direct was in September 3rd, 2025. So we have a date of reference when the Anniversary Direct can happen, right? So here's what they...
if you hold any direction when booting up the GameCube,
right?
and so after
Doesn't
you
feel
get
that
the
old.
GameCube boot up.
Yep, you can get the GameCube intro animation. That's kind of cute. So if we go over this Direct real quick, they announced 3D World, Bowser's Fury, Mario 35 Battle
me,
Royale type game.
Everybody's favorite, #1 rated salesman 2025, Oshabot.
What are you talking about?
Whoa. If ITISNTA. WilsonXp. Hey, why?
What is all this?
Looks like you're all alone on a late night.
What?
All your friends abandoned you for the loser.
Spamton? Is this Spamton?
Videos gone.
It do be looking like Spamton text. Crazy. So yeah, they announced Mario 35. I hope they make a 40th anniversary version of this. It'd be kind of cool. Mario Circuit Live, right? Mario Kart Tour stuff, Splatoon stuff, merch.
Where's Brother Yoshi?
Brother Yoshi, big shot, right? And then the last big announcement for, you know, the anniversary was obviously 3D All-Stars with Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy coming to Switch 1. I think they could do something really funny here. I don't think we're gonna get a 3D All-Stars 2. Straight up, I don't think that's happening. What I do see happening, though, is a Mario 3D All-Stars Switch 2 edition. Mario Galaxy is pretty peak, though. I can't really change your mind there. I really can't change your mind. I think what they might do is that they're gonna rerun it. Like, this game be sold again, but I'll have a Switch 2 edition. You know why? You wanna know why? Because, okay, how to update 3D All-Stars. 3D All-Stars is actually one of the few games that got Switch 2 updates, not like, you know, expansions or HDR or 4K updates. It got compatibility updates for the Switch 2. In fact, it got 2 updates for the Switch 2 specifically. Remember, these are not like 4K, HDR patches, right? This is not like a Switch 2 edition patch. These are just compatibility patches. But it seems like smoke to me. I think there's something brewing here. I think the first one was actually pretty big because I think Galaxy was just broken on Switch 2. They need to add Mario Galaxy 2 on Switch 2. And that's where I'm going. I think what might happen is 3D All-Stars will get a Switch 2 edition where they'll add Galaxy 2, where they'll add maybe 3D Land, and maybe far shot idea 64 DS to get every single mainline Mario 3D game on Switch 2 rather. I think it'll be a really stupid idea if they do this, right? Because if you want to play Galaxy 2, well, now you need a Switch 2, right? But unfortunately, I think this is the route they're gonna go with, to be honest. Where they're just gonna be like, okay, if you wanna, hey, 64 is gonna be all the Mario games will be running at 4K. I don't know, one of the games will have HDR, I guess, right? It'd be funny if we're just wrong, like a whole new Galaxy. And somehow Galaxy 2 won't be on Switch 2.
Lonely follows like you. If you
I drink water already, which is crazy.
Computer life, then you just gotta grab IT by the silly code. Why be
What?
that little SpongeBob?
SpongeBob?
$2.22. Life when you can be shot, be shot, be shot.
Same.
That's right. Now's your chance to be shot.
That's crazy.
Ribbit.
Nice. So yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen with 3D All-Stars, to be honest. I can see a rerun with a Switch 2 edition happening. I just genuinely do not see them making a second 3D All-Stars, because if you think about it, right, value, like, comparison, would you rather just get 64 Sunshine and Galaxy, or would you rather have 64 DS, 3D Land, and like Galaxy 2. I think I have the first one.
BREAD, this is my destiny.
Same, I already have 3D All-Stars on Switch. Yep. I was playing just the other day. But like, I just don't see them making a second 3D All-Stars. What I can much easier, like what I can better picture is like a 3D All-Star Switch 2 edition.
Seeing this, if you don't animate me, I will come into your home. Oh wait, I don't have legs.
All 120 stars gets you one single thing. Oh yeah, Ouija time. I think we all have 3D All-Stars. It is definitely scumming that Nintendo made it like limited time, and I feel like what will happen this time. Actually, no. If they make a Switch 2 edition, it'll have to be permanent, no? Because like people have upgrade packs and all that. I feel like it will have to be permanent this time around. Yeah, 3D All-Star was limited time. You can only buy it for like a year or 6 months, like that, or something like that, and then it was delisted from the eShop, and you couldn't buy it physically anymore. Granted, there's a lot of 3D All-Stars physical copies out there, so getting a secondhand one isn't really that difficult. Or I think it might be difficult now, but like the first 2 years wasn't that difficult. Yeah, same. I got 3D All-Stars. I got it like day one. I got the physical one. Yeah, I got it physically. Low-key, wish I got both digital and physical, because I kind of like the convenience of just like having it there. Not gonna lie. But I can definitely see this game being re-ran.
Roses are red, cock it and pull. I'm about
Whoa.
to make this house a little less full. Roses are red, your city is gone.
Whoa.
I'm Thomas,
Hold up.
thermonuclear bomb.
Crazy. But for like the anniversary direct, I think this is like the big one. I think this is the big one. 3D All-Star Switch 2 edition. I can also see like maybe like Super Mario Bros. 40 being a thing, right?
Catman W.
Where like, oh, instead of like 35 players now, it's 40 players trying to go through like a Mario level, you know? That'd be kind of cool. 'Cause this was also a limited time thing. Like, it was only available until like, from like September of like 2020 to like March of 2021. Yep.
Also one thing, yap. How did you get up to 378 subscribers so fast? Yap.
Now we're at 387. Shout out to y'all. Not gonna lie, it was like those Pokemon shorts, or like those raids. Those did really well, surprisingly. So happy people really enjoyed those. You kind of sucked. Same.
What about Bowser 99?
99 will be crazy, not gonna lie. Yeah, I have a Wii U. I actually never played Galaxy 2. I have a Wii U. It was okay. I enjoyed it for what it was. I ain't gonna say that was good. Having like 2 games a year.
Because glare of his bald head was spoiling the view. Roses are red, violates our primal.
Okay, I don't even know what the hell you're saying, random. I don't even know what you're saying, random. I ain't gonna lie. I wonder if there was gonna be. Oh, I know just the game. Twitch chat's going crazy. I know just the game.
Chat is crazy.
Yeah. So, I think we already got our lineup, right? Mario Bros. 40, 3D All-Stars Switch 2. I got one. Did we use like Switch 0? Pretty much. It was pretty much like a prototype 3D Land remake. Oh.
3D Land remake.
Hell nah. No, I got something for y'all. I know what's gonna. I know the secret game, right? I know the secret game. You know what's gonna be? Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition. I think that's gonna be like the surprise. This is another game that I think has a lot of smoke or lack thereof smoke.
Wait, I'm talking to myself.
Crazy. The Caveman game? The Caveman game is not a Mario game. That I am sure of. I think this game is going to get a Switch 2 edition. You know why? Let's go back to the Nintendo free update section for the Switch 2 games, right? We got 4K free HDR updates for ARMS, Big Brain Academy, Captain Toad, Mario Bros. U Deluxe.
If it doesn't have new content, I'm not getting it.
I'm gonna get to that, don't worry. Captain Toad, Mario Bros. U Deluxe, 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, Odyssey. Those 4 Mario games got free 4K or higher resolution HDR performance patches. You know what's missing there? Mario Wonder. We got a Captain Toad 4K HDR game share update before Mario Wonder. I think the lack of smoke means a fire is a brewing.
What about a new Yoshi game?
Yoshi's dead, Astro, I fear. I don't know, bro. Yoshi's dead. That's all I can say. He was found dead in Miami. So what I think is gonna happen is that Mario Wonder is going to get
a partner you get.we.
Not just a patch.
Is not existent.
Not a patch. I think it's going to get an expansion level update like Kirby Star Cross Worlds.
Crafted World wasn't that long ago, right?
That was a while ago. I think Mario Wonder will get a Star-Crossed World level upgrade, where it's a brand new story, brand new expansion, brand new levels. I think this will be a $20 level Switch 2 edition, where there's gonna be new levels, maybe new characters, new worlds, new collectibles, all of that. Hopefully a Galaxy theme expansion or a Donkey Kong theme expansion. We can unlock and play as Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong, right? I think it'll be that level of an expansion, because I think it's very strange that freaking new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, got a 4K HDR 4K update, but not Mario Wonder, even though they're both 2D games.
New 3D Mario isn't gonna happen. 1UP Studios was working on Bonanza.
They can work on multiple games at the same time, and 1UP Studios is just a co-developer. They're not the main one.
Fun fact,
EPDA is like the main team that works on the Mario Odyssey and DK games. 1UP is like the co-devs. Is Nintendo raising the price of Switch Home games? I think in Canada. Which, rest in peace to y'all. But yeah, over here, no. In the US. I think in Canada, yeah. I think it's just Canada, to be honest.
Is an anagram. There WilsonXp is an anagram.
I am an anagram. But yeah, I think the lack of smoke here is weird. Never going back to no TTS. Mario Galaxy 3 is going to happen next 3 years. Progress Slime, I hate to break it to you. This is how the Mario team works. Usually, how the main Mario team operates is that they'll hardcore focus on a series, and they'll move on when they exhausted all possible ideas, right? So, Mario Sunshine, they did everything they wanted to accomplish, right? And they moved on. There was no Mario Sunshine 2. There will never be a Mario Sunshine 2. Mario Galaxy, right? They had a lot of ideas left over, right?
Yeah, partner.
So instead of making a story-focused game with Galaxy 2, it was just pure level design to the hardcore extreme. So they had more ideas left, right? So they just continue with Galaxy 2, right? Well, if they release some Galaxy 2, people are gonna want more. Well, that's just how it is, right? That's just how it is. I think people need to realize how at least the Mario team works. Is that like they'll focus on paradigm and just completely just do that until they run out of ideas. That's why the Mario Bros 2D game, the new Super Mario Bros series, lasted for so long. They have constant ideas, so they kept making those entries until they're like, okay, let's move on. That's how we got Wonder, right? Which is probably a new series until they're done with that. Which is why we haven't gotten an Odyssey 2. Because I think they just did everything they wanted to do with Odyssey, and now they're moving on to the next thing, pretty much. Which is probably the next mainline 3D Mario would just be a new thing, and not like an Odyssey 2. If we were to get an Odyssey 2, I could eat my words, right? I think if we were to get an Odyssey 2, we would have gotten it by now. Straight up. And I think the last thing they're going to show for the Mario Direct is the next 3D Mario. I don't think it's going to be gameplay. I think it's just going to be like a CG teaser. Right?
Have you ever eaten a clock?
No. That's not like that good of a game. I think that's why they haven't made it. I mean, they pretty much did all they wanted to do with Odyssey, right? And then they're moving on with like Bonanza, right? I don't think Bonanza, by the way, I don't think Bonanza took 8 years to make. I think that game was done for a long time. Still think there's a good chance for Smash Brothers, just not soon. I think the next Smash Brothers is sooner rather than later. Of course, Sakurai is busy working on Kirby Air Riders, right? But I'm pretty sure that game is done, and Sakurai is already probably pending the next. They were working on Bonanza and 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. I don't think that would have taken that long. Remember, Bowser's Fury came out a long time ago. It was just like a one world thing, and then Bonanza, yeah, I don't think Bonanza took 8 years. It's like the Mario team usually goes to like 3 to 4 years of like depth time, not 8. I think people, are like underestimating like or overestimating how long games take to make.
3D World plus Bowser's Fury.
I don't think, yeah. And then Smash
Roses are red clocks go clockwise. Indian man steals light bulb.
What?
Meanwhile pretending to exercise.
Alright, I'm chill. In next Smash Bros. Game, they'll add Stan's real character. I think.
Roses are red clocks go clockwise. Indian man steals light bulb.
Why are you repeating?
Pretending to exercise. Alright,
this is your first warning. Please don't spam in the TTS.
Did you sign the no YouTube I thing?
Yes, I have. I don't think the change.org petition will do anything because they have a history of not doing anything in the long run, right? But hey, it doesn't hurt to sign it, right? The AI thing is kind of spooky because like, actually, let's go to my channel real quick. Right? If you go to my channel, right? I have a lot of lives, right? I make a lot of content, I make a lot of videos, not a lot of videos, but I make some videos, I make a lot of shorts, I make some lives, right? If we turn on like restricted mode, my channel doesn't exist.
I'm probably gonna get hit, so if I don't come in, I got taken.
My channel doesn't exist. So, yeah, this hurts me pretty bad if you got sent to the Shadow Realm. That's all I'm gonna say. I am pretty much screwed. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, right? I don't think the next 3D Mario is that far away. At all. I think as the Mario team has shown...
When watching you will make it go away?
I think so. I don't know. I really don't know how the AI thing works.
I am possessed by a demon father. Oshabot is possessed by a demon.
Don't wait to make the YouTube AI think you're an adult to watch adult content. I mean, I guess, but like maybe not adult content. Like, right. But like, it is weird. It is really weird. But yeah, I mean, as the Mario team has shown, they kind of work on multiple games at the same time. Like with Odyssey, there's a team working on Captain Toad, right? While they're making Bonanza, they were working on Bowser's Fury, right? That doesn't also mean they can also just be working on the next 3D Mario, you know, in the background, you know, pre-production and all that, right?
Father, why did you separate from Father Boat and Brother Waddle Dee?
the estranged father Waddle Dee, that's crazy. Never played Captain Toad? Was it any good? I played the demo, it was actually pretty fun. It's a simple puzzle game, right? But the demo's pretty fun. I might consider picking it up. I don't think they'll show the 3D Mario in the Direct, right? Like gameplay. I think it'll just be a teaser because I don't think they want to, you know, take away from the fact that DK is like the main project right now. I want to give DK his flowers, right?
Father Boat is cool.
So the next 3D Mario being shown here, I feel like is a pretty low chance, but not a 0% chance. I think it's at most we'll probably see like a CG trailer and a logo. I don't think we're gonna see any gameplay. But that's what I think is gonna be showing up in the direct. I think we're having 3D All-Star Switch 2 edition, Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition, probably NSO for...
When's the next 2D Metroid?
Honestly, probably not that far away, to be honest. I can see it in the next few years, given like Dread's dev time, right? Probably Mario 40th anniversary, Battle Royale, and probably some collabs. It'd be really cool if we have a Splatfest. A new Splatfest for Splatoon 3. Would be kind of cool for a collab. Get some like Mario costumes as well. It'd be kind of cool. And yeah, probably GameCube NSO for Sunshine. And I think that's probably it. Would be it for the Mario 40th anniversary direct. Unless they do something crazy like a brand new Mario sports game, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe new Mario Sluggers or new Mario. No, Strikers is probably not gonna happen. Not gonna lie. I don't think I even want new Strikers anymore, to be honest.
We went from the but to Switch old for the time for the next 2D Metroid. Should I be hoping?
I mean, to be fair, like I'm pretty sure that team also worked on Metroid 2 remake. I think that was their last game on 3DS. I don't think Dread took that long. I don't know. I don't know what that studio was working on though. Between Dread and Metroid 2 Samus Returns, right? Mario Pickleball? That'd be crazy.
I forgot about Samus Returns.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it for Mario, really. I think we are absolutely getting a Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition because, like, this is just the biggest, like, sign, to be honest. This entire page. Mario Pickleball 2. Pickleball will be fire.
When's Mario Hoops 6 on 6?
Mario Hoops will go dummy, though. Nah, that'll go dummy. So, I actually have a cool document I want to show y'all. This is not inside information. This is actually public information, right? I got some cool info to show y'all, right? I'm not gonna get banned. Don't worry. I'm not gonna get banned. So if you go on Nintendo's Japan site, right? Just type in Nintendo's financial results. The first thing you'll see is this page. If you click on their earnings release with the material and notes, you get this document, right? This business document, considering like what the...
Wait, when's the next Kirby game? The last one was Return to Dreamland Remake.
Kirby Air Riders. I mean, Lex mainline, we don't know yet. But like, we are technically getting 2 Kirby projects this year, right? So this is the Nintendo's financial quarterly results meeting. This is just the meeting notes, right? It is a boring document. I'm not gonna bore you with all the numbers and all that. The most important slide is, well, first, they sold 3.5 million units in the first 4 days, as well as currently there are around 6 million units of Switch 2 sold. So good shit for them. The most important slide for me is the games coming up, right?
We want to see the numbers.
I mean, you can see the numbers, but like, I won't lie, it is a little boring. No, actually, the most important, the curious one is actually Mario Kart World sales numbers right now. So we are around like 6 million units sold for the Switch 2, and there's 5.6 million copies of Mario Kart World, both physical and digital, sold. So that attachment rate, it's pretty goddamn good. People want to play Mario Kart World, which is what you'd love to see, which is why Nintendo bundled it in the first place, because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best-selling game on Nintendo Switch 1. So obviously it makes sense to just bundle Mario Kart World with it, because guess what?
Let the
You don't want to play Mario Kart
World. Let the speedmen die tea.
Crazy. So this is Nintendo's calendar for this year. This is the Switch 2 exclusive page, and this is the Switch 1 page for games coming out in the near future, right? For Switch 2, Dragon Drive is releasing today. I played a demo. It's pretty fun. It's not going to be the craziest game of all time, right? It's too bad they botched the online mode. I love the intermission courses. I feel like I'm the minority here where I like the intermissions. I do think they fumbled the selection though. They should just copy the private lobby version or versus mode and just bring that over to regular online. I feel like that's the only thing they gotta fix, and then the game is perfect. Straight up. That's all they gotta do. Just bring over the private lobby stuff in the versus mode selection with the, you know, the regular online, then boom, it's perfect.
I forgot about the stuff announced at the Direct before the Switch 2 one.
Fair. That was in April. That was a while ago now. Honestly, they aren't that bad, but it's only like, yeah, that's fair. If they just bring over that UI from the versus mode and like private lobby online to regular online, the game is fit. The game is just fixed. That's it. That's all they gotta do. Hopefully they do that in the near future. So today, Dragon Drive comes out. Kirby Air Riders is reconfirmed, reinforced that it is dropping this year. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment is dropping this winter. It is kind of vague though. That doesn't mean
like 20 people in Knockout Tours now.
Switch Tour is like the worst thing it could have made. I'm gonna pretend it doesn't exist. I'm just gonna pretend this doesn't exist. Hyrule Warriors dropping this winter, and Splatoon Raiders is to be determined. For Switch 1/cross-gen titles, we are getting Pokemon Friends. I'm pretending that doesn't exist. Legends ZA dropping October 16th. Metroid 4 Beyond in 2025. Room Heaven Groove in 2026. Dachi Life Living the Dream 2026. And Pokemon Champions 2026. Also, I'll just say it right now. Gen 10 also dropping in 2026. That's not even like a spoiler.
Welcome tour on Twitch.
Oh no, bro. Bro, I don't even want to check it. I don't even want to check it, bro. Hold up. I don't even want to check it. Oh god, I still need two more. Oh, please don't do this.
A B C C D D F F G G H I A J K K L L M M N O O P Q
Don't do this, bro.
R S S T 2 U V V W W X Z Y Z smile.
Alright, random. Please just chill with the spam. Okay. Let me just put this back.
If you don't have
How you doing? 2% tutorial for Switch 2. You gotta pay more than 900. Okay, where is that number coming from? I know you need the camera, the console.
Am I spamming?
No, random is. How you doing? But yeah, I mean, this is like Nintendo's schedule for this year and next year. We could just safely add in Gen 10. Okay, let's be real here. Gen 10 is dropping next year. Next year is the 30th anniversary of a Pokemon. We are actually going to be overdue for a generation, believe it or not. Pokemon generations are in a 3-year cycle. We are already on year 3. Next year will be year 4. So we will be overdue for a new generation of Pokemon. I am happy they are taking their time with the new
4K Her TV, Pro Controller / charging grip, camera, Switch 2.
Oh, good thing I already have a 4K HDR TV. Good thing I already just had that. That's wild though. But yeah, we can safely add Gen 10 to the mix. I am glad they're taking an extra year for Gen 10, even though people are not going to realize they already are taking an extra year for it, right?
Also the game itself.
Gen 10 will have like a 4-year dev cycle, which is pretty cool. So yeah, definitely Generation 10, whatever that is, will be 2026. So here's the thing, right? We are in August, right? Over half the year is over. We still don't have release dates for Kirby Air Riders, Hyrule Warriors, or Metroid. 3 big games. Big heavy hitter games. Still don't have release dates. We do have release date for Legends ZA, October 16, 2025. But we don't have release dates for Metroid,
Who's
Kirby,
that Pokemon
or Hyrule.
The Twitch emote of Pikachu eating Roman?
What? Going around to stay hydrated? So true, Frogger. I gotta do that right now. Who's that Pokemon insert the Twitch emote, the Pikachu eating ramen? I have no idea. I have no idea. But I think it's a little strange that we're over halfway through the year, right? But we still don't have release dates for 3 of the heavy.
Teresa Biker Roman emote on Twitch.
That's crazy. That's crazy. We still don't have release dates for 3 heavy hitter games, right? So when are they coming out? Right?
Also, VTuber was eating air.
Crazy. So I guess try and get some suggestions, some guesses in. When do you think Kirby Air Riders and Metroid are coming out? Because we know October is Pokemon, August is Dragon Drive and Kirby Star-Crossed World. So we don't have a September game, we don't have a November game, we don't have a December game, technically. So I think Kirby Air Riders might be our November game, just to be perfectly frank. Because that game still doesn't have gameplay yet, right?
Kirby Air Riders November and October Prime 4.
October Prime 4? I can see that being like end of October. Can't wait for New Rhythm Heaven? Rhythm Heaven is gonna be nice. I can personally see Hyrule Warriors, even though it says this winter, I feel like that's for certain gonna be January or February. I think this game is falling out of 2025. I don't think it's coming out 2025 anymore because they just refuse to show a release date. And I don't think December. I don't think Hyrule Warriors is like a holiday title. I can see Kirby being a holiday title, even though it's not really a heavy hitter one because it's Air Ride. And granted, I am the world's #1 biggest Air Ride fan, right? But Air Ride isn't that big of a franchise.
Would this winter mean this year?
No. Usually when companies have the term this winter or winter 2025, that just means the quarter. Technically, winter 2025 is from like December to February next year. Because if you say winter 2026, that would just imply December 2026 to like February 2027. So this winter could just be like from December to January to like February, really. I think this is probably going to be dropping January or February at this point. Then we got Splatoon Raiders.
Imagine they remove City Trial from Air Riders.
Because that's like the only mode people care about, and Sakurai knows this, because Sakurai, the GOAT himself, added a City Trial-like mode in Smash Bros. 3DS Smash Run, so he knows how peak that mode is. So, he's well aware of how great that mode is if he's willing to reuse the same concept for multiple games. If Air Riders doesn't have City Trial, then game is dead on arrival, I fear. It's just DOA.
Meta Knighto take this SS Brawl Tear.
Imagine. I mean, Meta Knight was in Kirby Air Ride. He was in Kirby Air Ride 1 as like a secret unlock. I don't think it was that good. But like, he was a secret unlock, so I won't be surprised if he's playable. Right? Splatoon Raiders is an interesting one because they announced that earlier this year with gameplay attached, and when it was first announced, it had an age rating already, which would imply that the game is pretty close to arrival, or close to completion rather. It doesn't always mean that the game is done, right? But it usually means we're at the point where the game is just in like the final polishing localization phase, right?
I'd if I should play Air Rider on my modded Wii or wait for the Switch 2 GameCube and so drop.
I think the Air Ride, Kirby Air Ride GameCube game will not be on NSL for a hot minute because they're gonna want people to play Air Riders, obviously. So I think Kirby Air Ride will probably take a hot minute. I won't be surprised if it comes in like a year or two. I think they're definitely gonna wait on that. Thankfully, like, Air Ride isn't that difficult a game to like run or emulate, right? The forbidden word right now, right? But yeah, Splatoon Raiders, I feel like that game, even though people are saying it's, I'm seeing a lot of people saying it's dropping this year. I just don't know how it will drop this year, unless this is the holiday title. And I know Splatoon is like really massive in Japan, right? It's like one of the top top 5 IPs Nintendo has in Japan. Over here in the West, not so much. It is popular, but nowhere near as popular as Japan, right? So Splatoon Raiders being the holiday title is not the biggest stretch to me. It just feel weird, you know? It'll feel really weird if it was the holiday title.
Why do they drop feed everything, mainline games, unsub games, and even the freaking music app?
Because it works. That's like the simplest answer, to be honest. It works, right? People, not that people like it, I don't like it. I'd rather they just have it frame 1, right? Or like drop in batches. But the easiest answer is that it's just, it works. It gives people retention. It gives people enough time to play the games that they drop on NSO, and like continues like constant like user base.
Massive, you want to know what else is massive? The lower taper fade.
Crazy. I mean, the simplest answer is just it just works. It gives people like active on like their several different services. I don't like it at all, right? Especially the music. Oh my god, especially the music. I don't know why they're drip feeding it to the music app. I don't know. Genuinely, I wish I had an answer for that. Probably just the same thing. Just, I think the answer is that their business strategy works, and then they don't want to change it up, right? ZA. Okay. ZA. So Pokemon, right? They're actually having World Championships tomorrow. Starting tomorrow all the way to Sunday, I want to say, or Saturday. Pokemon World Championships is happening, and there will be a demo playable for Pokemon Legends ZA.
I need someone to get some battery thing for Switch 2 to make the battery larger.
I mean, I don't have an issue with the battery at all for my Switch 2 yet. I usually stop playing before my Switch 2 battery runs out. I don't think I need to worry about battery at all. But yeah, for Pokemon Worlds, there's going to be a Legends ZA demo happening, as well as Gamescom coming up next week. There's Pokemon Legends ZA will be playable at both World Championships and at Gamescom. So the fact they have a demo ready, I wouldn't be shocked that maybe after Gamescom we will be able to get a ZA like downloadable demo, since they already have a build working for the game, right? Hopefully we can get like a, you know, exclusive Pokemon like how it was at the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire days, where if you like, or was it Omega Ruby? No, the Sun and Moon days, where like you beat the Sun and Moon demo and like you get Ash Greninja,
like
right?
2 months later, probably.
Yeah, probably. It'll probably like a few weeks before the game drops, probably like end of September or like early October. But it is cool that they are doing a demo, which implies to me that either at the opening ceremony or the closing ceremony, or maybe even both for the Pokemon World Championships, we will have like a new trailer. Because I am starving for some new content or for some new trailers for Legends ZA. I'm really excited for this game. I'm just hoping that we get something new, right? I'm just itching for some new story. Also, they don't know how DK Country Returns HD has a demo. Good for them. good for that game. Demos never hurt, right? It just, people can try out the game. If they like it, they'll buy it. If they don't, at least they try it out. Demos are just a universal good, to be honest. And yeah, Worlds is happening, I want to say, yeah, Sunday. Okay, from tomorrow to Sunday. Got it. I'm definitely gonna be tuning in. For the World Championships, because I'm actually really interested in Pokemon Unite's World Championships. And I'll use the powers. You can't read this. I
will use the power off. He can't read this. Ha ha ha. Saluting face emoji. Saluting face emoji.
Be sure if I can see the on-screen chat.
Saluting face emoji. 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 It'd be a shame if I could just read the on-screen OBS chat instead of like the streamer bot chat, right? It'll be a real shame. It'll be a real shame, you know. Dun-dun-dun-dun. But yeah, Tomodachi Life is gonna be fire. I won't be surprised if that game. I haven't played Pokemon since the one Eevee game. Oh, that's like the Let's Go Eevee. Yeah,
I personally didn't really like that game too much.
What's your PC specs?
My piece, I don't run a PC. This is a laptop, a gaming laptop. It's like a MSI G-Raider. G-Raider. It's a oldish one now. It has an RTX 3080 laptop GPU. Doesn't mean it's actually a 3080. It's kind of just like a souped up 30 series, not really a 3080. It says it's a 3080, but obviously it's a laptop 3080, not the same thing as like a desktop 3080.
Skill.
Yeah, I mean, I got this through university, so yeah. I won't be surprised if 20 Life is one of those games that gets a free Switch 2 version, probably not a paid one, unless they do like a I just don't see a reason for a Switch 2 edition for this one. Probably like a Switch 2 patch. Champions though, definitely.
Why did you need a 3080 for school?
Oh no, I got it from school. I went for school for game development, so we needed like, you know, hardware to run like Unreal Engine and all that. Game dev. As you can see, I'm very passionate about games. Pokemon Champions is one of those games I can expect a Switch 2 version, not an edition, a version. I make games in my spare time. I want to get a job at game dev, right? But I make some games in my spare time. Nothing too crazy though. I am working on like a pinball-like game in the background. Hopefully I can share it eventually, right?
You got games on your phone.
Can you play them? I don't really, I mean, you can. They're not good though. That's all I can say. They're not great. If you search up Face Twisted Tower and Face Twisted Mountain on Google, you can play some like demos on that. They're not complete or anything, but those are the games I made with my gang Ryan Taylor while in university. Do I got games on my phone? I did try to make a mobile game at one point. Did I play on stream? Plus, they're not good. I mean, they were good as like student projects, but they're not like great, right?
WilsonXp games would be so good if they had a battle pass.
If we had a battle pass, I'd be crazy. You know, it'd be good. I know. I hope I can share one of my upcoming projects on stream. I do have a second channel called The Dev Room. I want to upload more stuff there. I make a lot of art, though. I'm more of an art guy than like a programmer guy. It kind of shows. I love game dev. I love it. I make music? No. I wish I learned how to make music, because that seems like a pretty cool thing. I don't know. I don't have any like music creation bone in my body, but it's always I respect the hell out of people that can make music, because I can never understand that. And I love music. I just have no idea how to make it though. Yeah, been such a long time. I see. All right, Kirby Air Riders. It allegedly is coming out this year. What I can see from Kirby Air Riders is that it's probably gonna have its own direct by Sakurai. Sakurai loves making solo directs, right? I can see this maybe in September. We might get like a Sakurai Presents for Kirby Air Riders, since currently we don't have anything for Kirby Air Riders. Like, straight up, we don't have anything. All we have is a CGI trailer. Like, that's all we got, right? Where's the Kirby Air Ride stuff? There we are. Like, we don't have anything. There's certain words that are banned or something in OBS chat. Are there? Maybe. Like, right now for Kirby Air Riders, we just don't have anything. Do I see music requests? If they're
music requests.
If they're non-copyrighted, sure. But if they are, then no. If they're like game music, then sure. So when are you playing Fortnite on stream? Probably never. I don't play Fortnite that much. But yeah, this all. I mean, it's a sick trailer. Don't get me wrong. But like, this is all we got. We don't have any gameplay yet, or a release date. And I don't even think this is the final logo. Usually Kirby logos are like have have some color, some pop, you know. Gacha music does slap. Does slap. Summer Guy streaming one? Definitely never, because I literally never played it before. I don't even think this is the final logo. Like, we just don't have anything at all yet. And we're probably gonna get a Sakurai Presents. I can play Peak. I already did. Like a month or two ago. I played with Ryan Taylor. We almost beat it. We were at the final level, and then we got murked. It was tragic. It was tragic. But yeah. That's Kirby Air Riders.
Can you play Peak with chat?
I don't know. I got a huge update in the new biome a bit ago. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, I think that is pretty much this year's on Nintendo. There is still a lot I want to talk about. First of all, there's
a new update.
The first major event for Mario Kart World Online Challenge Summer Vacation Skill Test event was announced for Japan. So this kind of confirms for me that Mario Kart World will be getting ongoing events kind of similar to Splatoon, actually, which is pretty cool. You can access it using a new button they're adding, like an event search button. Search event feature, press the minus button, online menu. And yeah, so we are getting new...
Can you play the Super Mario 64 staff role, please?
Bet. Let me just copy that real quick.
What is that?
Da da da. Ba ba da ba. Da 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 da. So yeah, this was just announced like an hour ago, right before I was gonna like set up stream. They're doing their first event for Mario Kart World, actually. It's called the Online Challenge Summer Vacation Skill Test event, announced for Japan. It's a 150cc event race starting from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Events?
Yeah, we're getting events. Top 100 players we post on Nintendo's website. This is similar to like the monthly challenge thing for Splatoon, actually. So this is our first ever event. I think it's Japan only for now. I'll be surprised if they announce more details for like the US or like global side tonight. Is it only for Japanese players?
Is it only for Japanese players?
For now, yeah, but I would be surprised if they announce this like tonight for global. It'd be cool to do tournaments. They might. This is like the first ever event, right? This is also a cool event, but literally no one's playing the game, according to all the YouTubers calling it dead. True, Mario Kart World's dead. I hate to see it. You really hate to see it that the game is dead. I'm joking, the game is not fucking dead. But yeah, it's cool that they're doing events. I wonder what type of events might occur. Could we get like knockout tour events, custom item events? I don't know. Like the possibilities are really endless here, right? This seems like the general monthly challenge in Splatoon 3 type of event to me. Just pretty basic. They do a couple of knockouts where Final Four guys progress. That would be cool. I won't be surprised if they're gonna be using this way to like skill test people to get into like championships, world tournaments, and all that.
So for context,
okay, what the
my
hell?
most favorite moment in D&D
That's kind of loud for
is
me.
when
Hello.
I, Dragonborn Rouge, and my team got welcomed into a cavern and a man-made goblin soup. Me thinks it's poisoned.
We did get a Mario Kart Tour update.
Elf checks, it's not poisoned. But roleplay, so I throw the boiling hot soup at the kind man, him screaming on the floor defenseless, meanwhile me running away. Our orc barbarian named Cheese drinks the soup and says,
I don't even know what you're saying, random.
if they should leave. The man is screaming, yes, they didn't tell me the soup wasn't poison.
Rest in peace to playtest. I only gotta play it 2 times.
Did some say the possibilities are endless?
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Rest in peace to playtest. It truly was Jover. You really hate to see it. Tragic. Alright. Actually, did I exhaust everything I want to say? There's no shot. There's no shot. Oh, there was one game I actually really excited about. coming up. I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna let this finish first. I'm gonna let this finish first. Nice. There is this new SpongeBob game, which is like a 3D platformer. If you guys know SpongeBob Bikini Bottom, right? It's like a 3D platformer. We play SpongeBob, fight robots, and all that.
According to THA Magic 8 Ball.
There is a sequel game called Cosmic Shake, which is pretty cool. It's not as great as Bob Bikini Bottom, right?
Will I know when to leave? It's all gonna start from somewhere.
But there's a new game actually coming up in November called Titans of the Tide, which looks so sick so far.
What shall we do with a Flying Dutchman?
So far, this game looks fire. Femboy, why are you assuming? Yo, David Hasselhoff here. Bro, this 3D platformer looks kinda clean.
I believe in you, Patrick.
SpongeBob is horrible, TBH.
The platformer games? Then you have horrible taste. The platformer games are fire. But my first game ever was Bikini Bottom GameCube. In general, I mean, the newer seasons aren't that great, to be honest. The first few seasons were peak. Bro, you can swap out between SpongeBob and Patrick? Didn't say no. Maybe. But like, bro, they gave SpongeBob a homing attack, which is crazy. Call him Sonic, bro. So the whole theme is like, you're fighting the Flying Dutchman and like, oh, the Flying Dutchman and King Neptune are like killing each other. That's cool. So yeah, you can swap between characters on the fly. And then you got like naked, then you got naked Crick and like Cheek SpongeBob as pre-order bonus. Yeah, now this shit's rated M. This game looks fire. Looks a lot more like promising than how Cosmic Shake was, to be honest. Because I enjoy Cosmic Shake, don't get me wrong. But like, definitely was a step down from Bikini Bottom.
This game is rated R for naked.
Can't see it. Well, it's Patrick so cheeked up on a random Tuesday, right? So yeah, this game looks pretty goddamn fire. It's dropping on November 18th on modern platforms. It's Friday, actually. Actually, it is Thursday. At least where I'm at. So, cheeked up on a random Thursday, you know?
Well, time to recreate the trailer smile.
What? Yo, let's take out the cheeks part, blow. But yeah, no, this game looks fire. I'm really excited for this. Definitely be copping it when it comes out.
I love TTS, he's so cool. Oh, wait, him talking about myself, foe.
Checked up on Tuesday. Say it ain't so. But yeah, that is a November game for me that I'm like excited for, right? What's the song you said you wanted to play, Frogger? Was it like Gateway Galaxy? Yeah, Gateway Galaxy. Gateway Galaxy. What up? Oh, that's a 15-minute version. Lol. Oh, this is pretty chill. This is pretty chill. Dun. Bum, ba, da, 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 bum, bum, bum. Bro, the YouTube AI thing is crazy. For real though. That age restriction stuff is crazy. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know why they're doing that. High key.
If you think of one song from Galaxy, like most people would say Gateway Galaxy.
Gateway Galaxy is pretty chill though. It's like the most iconic one because that's like you start with, right? Once like you like go past like the intro cutscene and all that. It's like the most iconic
Gateway
one.
Galaxy.
Oh. I might be stupid. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. People are people are boycotting it? I must have missed the memo. This is Gateway Galaxy, bro. Oh my god, dude, I just noticed a giant mouth. That's gonna be like a creepypasta one day. Ooh, no creepypastas? Crazy. The observatory? Yeah, the observatory is pretty iconic.
Nah, this is title wrong.
How is the title wrong? If both... Okay. You might be mixing up a title then. If two of the Gateway Galaxy videos on YouTube have the same song. Crazy. Oh yeah, random Twitch news? Apparently they're starting to demo out dual format streaming on their end, where like on like the same stream you'll have both horizontal and vertical, which is kind of neat. Because I hate the YouTube version of it, where it's like two...
I mixed up Gusty Garden Galaxy.
There we go. Because on the YouTube side of things, you gotta do two different streams of horizontal and vertical. On this side, is actually just one stream, and you just swap between perspectives, which is sick. Because, no, the Garden's pretty peak. Gusty Garden's pretty peak.
But Gusty Garden Galaxy is better.
But yeah, they're doing two formats, which is pretty cool. It's just a shame that the app itself for Twitch is really bad. You know? They're on YouTube, but yeah, how I have it set up is that it's two separate streams. But yeah. Alright, I think we heard enough of that. Let's play some Gusty Guardians. So that's kind of cool. It's only an alpha. I'm not in it yet. If I was in it, I probably would be using it, right? But that's that.
Sonic X Tim's collab.
What? What? Where's Games Cage? What the fuck? Huh? Wait, hold up. That shirt looks kind of that dress shirt looks kind of clean. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yo, that shadow cap does go kind of dummy. Wait a minute. Oh my god, is that official artwork? Nah, that is not official artwork. That is... The blue laces is so out of place, but I love it. I love it's just an emblem of Sonic and the logo.
If Sonic isn't real, he can't hurt you, Sonic X.
Oh my god, that's official artwork. Wait, no, those shirts look nice. Wait, that goes kind of... That looks kind of hard. Wait a minute, that is kind of clean. That's kind of clean, I ain't gonna lie. I can't even lie, that's kind of clean.
Also, listening to Mario music during this is a crime.
True, actually. I kind of like that. Oh, that's cool. Spectrum. Crazy. Wait! Nah. We need some, like, Sonic. There we go. We need some, like... Hold up. Only 30 pairs? Only 30?
Can you change the music to the World Adventure? It's Sonic.
That's crazy. That's pretty chill. Only 30 pairs, bro? Is insane.
Wave Ocean is cool.
True. That's wild. What the hell? Dude, speaking of NSO. I just realized NSO. You know what they gotta add for NSO? They gotta add Sonic, wow. Sonic, Adventure. Not Sonic Adventure. Advance. They gotta add Sonic Advance.
Up Emerald Coast and Wave Ocean, sorry chat.
Well, that's 60 shoes in total. True! They gotta add Sonic Advance on GBA. I would love... I never got to play Sonic Advance. If they can add Sonic Advance, I'll be very, very happy. But like, we just never got these. And these are just the iconic sprites, right? Every freaking sprite animation uses this, right? Boy, how you doing? Sonic the Hog, yo, Sonic the Hedgehog, you know? Emulator? True. But I'm very lazy when it comes to emulators, to be honest.
SA2B doesn't need to be on NSO, but the advanced trilogy in Sonic Heroes, I would cry.
Well, yeah, my preferred way, if like, obviously, if, you know, if Sega would make an advanced port, a trilogy port, I would absolutely accept that over NSL, right? Because, you know, I can own the game, right? But the next best thing would be NSL, GBA, for me. You know, I would love, you know, Heroes, right? But isn't the thing with Heroes that, like, they don't own it like, they don't have the source code anymore? True, but, like, I just don't like playing on PC, or, like, I just like playing on PC in general. And, like, I don't like phone emulators that much either, because, like, I like the tactile, right? Feel.
Skill issue.
I know it's a skill issue. I know it's a skill issue. But, like, yeah, I just don't like emulators. I mean, I like they exist, right? I just don't like PC gaming, and I don't like emulating on my phone because it's just wonky. It's like a GBA. Oh, oh, did it mess up? Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Actions and cues. Hold up.
How would they not have the source code? The reason they didn't use the Sonic 3 OST was because Michael Jackson owns it.
Yeah, crazy. 1 second, I gotta fix something real quick. Oh, I forgot to change the sound effect real quick. My bad. My bad. I'll play it again. I'll play it again. Hold up. Let me find it real quick. Shit, where is it? There it is. Door knock. Funny. Oh my god. How would he not have the source code? I heard that they don't have the... Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I got the story wrong. I think what I remember is that they don't own the license to the engine. Yeah. I don't think they own the engine licensing anymore. Like, wasn't it renderware or something like that? Maybe Nintendo can pull something and put Heroes on NSL, but I think that's the reason why we don't have anything on Heroes yet. If Sega were to make something related to Heroes, it'll probably be like a full-blown remake, which I'll be down for, because Heroes is like very janky, right? I love Heroes, don't get me wrong, but it is very jank. I would love if Sega has like a modern port or a remaster of Sonic Advance, the trilogy, right? But like, if it's on NSO, that's even better. Or you know, not even better, but like, I'll take that, right?
What engine did they use? If they can't get Heroes, then we can't get Shadow 2005.
I think that's the reason why we don't have Shadow 2005 as well. I think it's renderware. Hold up. Let me check. Sonic Heroes engine. Yeah, I think it's renderware. Pokemon Emerald ROM hack and GB Emulator doesn't feel clunky at all. I just like having buttons. I like having tactile buttons. I don't like virtual buttons. This is why I don't really play mobile games like that.
That keyboard sounds so goofy.
Yeah. Nintendo has so much money, why can't they just buy the rights for it? Well, because Nintendo doesn't make Sonic Heroes. Yeah. I just don't like... I like having buttons, right? And keyboard for like 3D games is so goofy. Well, yeah, it's because Nintendo doesn't own Sonic Heroes, right? Sega owns them, right? But is renderware even a thing anymore? Yeah, but like, I just don't like it. I don't know. Why is my VTuber so short?
Why is your VTuber so short?
Do you want me to put my entire goddamn model on screen? Because I can do that. Although, don't look at it, keep posing. I mean, I could, but it would just cover the entire chat. How tall am I IRL? I'm like 5'9", 5'8", around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to cover the entire chat. I don't think renderware exists anymore. 40. Which sucks too, because like everyone in my family is tall as hell, bro. Even my like outside family, my cousins and all that. Everyone's tall as hell.
Actually.
I'm just like shrunk, which sucks too, because like, dude, every time I like trying to get a game that's like rated M, I'm like ID checked because like I have like a baby face, bro. If I don't have my beard, I'm just a baby face. I'm like 5'8", 5'9". I gotta double check actually.
Short.
What do you mean? Is it still around? Damn! PS4 was the last one? I don't know if it even exists anymore. Has dissolved into the rest of EA. Yeah, it doesn't even exist anymore.
Catmen are supposed to be like 30 feet tall.
I guess Sega wants to ask EA for like licensing. Yeah, the renderer doesn't even exist. So I guess if Sega wanted to do like a Sonic Heroes revisit, it'll have to be a remake. I mean, either way, I'm okay with it. Unless like Nintendo has like an ISO. Yeah. Unless like Nintendo has like the ISO lying around. I mean, obviously they can acquire it, you know. But unless they have it lying around, they can't. I don't think they will be able to put it in NSL then. I mean, I'm sure they have like a storage and all that. But a new fighting game, a new Sonic fighting game will go crazy. That'll go dummy. Honestly, dude, imagine we had like an Arc system game, right?
Is pirating your own game piracy?
I have no idea. Can't you literally inject ROMs with GBA cartridges? I think so. But I'm just talking about like NSL stuff, which would pretty much similar practice. Just I think NSL is just a launcher for ROMs, right? We need Sonic Battle. Isn't Battle also on GBA?
Battle remake or on so.
That's funny. Sonic Battle is also on GBA. That's funny. Yo, give me like an Arc Systems. Give me an Arc Systems fighting game for Sonic. Is it do a GIF? Hold up. I think that's because of
My phone's gonna dial.
It's because of I think I used something called what's it called? Yeah. I used something called fuck, what's it called? Bear TTV. Yeah, Bear TTV. It's pretty much like if you have the extension on desktop.
Actually hard Sonic music.
If you want. Go for it. Yeah, I use the extension called Bear TTV, where like it adds extra emotes and all that. It'd be cool to add actual fan game cartridges for physical. I think those exist actually. I think a lot of Pokemon games, like fan-made Pokemon games, have like carts you can buy. GBA fan cards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. That is a really good one. Yes, sir. Yeah, no, rest in peace, Renderware.
You play Sonic?
Of course! I played Heroes, I played Black Knight, I played Colors, Shadow Gens, Frontiers, unfortunately Forces, you know? I have not played Unleashed yet, unfortunately. Well, love, dude, if Black Knight got a remaster or a port, I'll be so happy. I mean, like, I personally had one, it would be cool. I saw some Pokemon fan games having custom cartridges. Yep. I think there's probably a site.
Has not played any on games.
I do have Sonic Origins though. I have not beat all of them. I beat Sonic 1, right? I beat Sonic CD. Have not played 2, 3, or Knuckles yet. I think there's a lot of those like retro emulator devices out there that has like cartridge compatibility or something like that. They're usually expensive though, so I don't really use them. I don't really use them though. But having some of the Sonic games on this will be kind of cool. There is the NSO Genesis.
Bro, you can't even play Sonic and Knuckles alone by itself in Origins.
Oh no, I'm not saying like it's yeah, but like I just don't have I haven't played it in general, right? There is the Genesis on NSL, which has like Sonic 2, right? But not. Yeah, it's weird. The Wacky Addons GBA era had. I have not. I know the regular GB has some crazy ones. Zori Part 3. Bro, I was playing Sonic Spinball. Yeah, I was playing Sonic Spinball on Genesis the other day. It was hilarious. That game was like unironically pretty fun. I don't think anyone uses the Genesis
I
NSO.
don't even think anybody uses the Genesis and so.
Bro, hear me out. On Nintendo and Sega, give me a Dreamcast NSO, and life is Gucci. Oh yeah, the e-readers. Get a lot of unique rewards for emeralds. Yeah, the e-reader cards. Bro, when's has Black Bolt White Flare came out, right? I think it did. What the fuck? That is certainly a trio right there. Or quartet? Huh? What are the strongest team cores will see at World? Shadowrunner, Calyrex, Zaman, Zenta? What? Everything with competitive, I don't really know much context of competitive, to be honest. I have a Shadowrunner Calyrex from the Sword and Shield DLC. I thought Zacian was really good. Really, Zaman Zenta? Oh, together they're a good duo. They're in Japan Nationals. Smeargle is back. Shout out to Smeargle. Fake out, follow me for Shadow Rider to get free Shadow Up for Nazi plots. That's crazy. My favorite Pokemon. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think is probably even the Glacier one. Really? My favorite Pokemon, Greninja. He's him, right? But I've been loving Fuecoco a lot, and Rowlet's him, right? Solar Edge is also him, you know. Think about Big Boom, but 2 big booms. Boom, boom, right? You gotta hit him on the boom, boom. Yeah, so I really wish I had motion capture.
The best Sonic Ost is probably Unleashed and just use the PC recomp.
I do actually have the PC recomp. Again, I just don't like playing on my PC. Alright, I'm actually gotta go to the restroom real quick. What music should I play while I take a fucking piss? I've been playing Gozuger because I'll get copyrighted immediately. I just don't like playing on PC. It's just not my preferred method, you know? It's just not my preferred method. Galaxy, Jungle Joyride. I'm gonna play game schedule. Yeah, on CLC. Battle Rock. Alright. BRB. Oh shit, I gotta put the BRB screen, but it doesn't want to load. Oh well, I'm just gonna hide my avatar. BRB.
Chat, let's party.
Someone's using the restroom, so someone, God help my soul.
I wake up in a new boogie time. Why is it not letting me text to speech? Gentlemen, I may not have a Brian, but I have an idea. We should be the ones streaming instead of
We are so
getting
back.
food.
We are so back. Brian? Who's Brian? Alright, where's
We're
my...
not winning this.
What? Brap. Alright. We are Gucci Gang. Only companion Bugatti, what? That's crazy. Alright. What do y'all want to talk about? I'll keep this going. You know, Brian, but you have an idea? Shall I be the one streaming instead of this buffoon? What do you mean buffoon?
Did you spawn in with fire in your hair?
I hope not. I certainly hope not. I have to pick Galaxy on stream? Bro, that'll be fire. I do have to do All-Stars. I can do that. I did do a playthrough of Odyssey and Sunshine, but I did not do a playthrough of Galaxy yet, actually, on stream.
DK Bonanza is a 10 out of 10.
I gotta play Bonanza. Spider in my hair? Oh, hell nah. I hate spiders, bro. Hate them. I want to play DK Bonanza. I think I'm gonna pick it up in the holiday season, to be honest.
Can I leak what games you play out of stream?
Games to play out of stream. Yo, actually, let's actually talk about games real quick. I do have that's the lobby code for the things. Let me not do that. For yesterday's thing. But maybe you could play through the DS Pokemon games. Dude, I was playing, or last night, right? I was going through the eShop, and I saw that one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel games.
On my ceiling and in naming him Dave Spider. Dave, you better behave.
That's crazy. I was looking through the eShop sales, and I saw that one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel games was on sale, and I was a little sad because
No internet on
the sequel game, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! Gold Rush Duel, right, is Japan only. So I went to the Japan eShop and I was wondering how much it will cost, right? And I realized, wait a minute, this is a free game. So later I'm gonna play through that and see how it goes, right? I've been playing through a lot of Animal Crossing on handheld mode. It has been a joy on Switch 2 because the load times are like actually tolerable this time around. But yeah, this is just my library right now. We got 3D All-Stars. You ever play Animal Crossing? It's a really chill game. Really chill game. So the short one. Peak. Nice well to see. Camp for Air Riders. Oh, not Riders. Starcross Worlds and Air Riders, right? Sister.
Cooked. My sister wants some My Hero Academia game for my.
Oh, the new fighting game? Yeah, you're cooked, I fear. I think you're cooked. Persona 3 Reload got announced, but I gotta play through the rest of the female side for the girl side for Portable. So I got beat that. I got beat Golden. And yeah, we got the Japanese versions of NSL.
Fortnite, skull emoji.
I know. It's Fortnite. Play Brilliant Diamond. I'm on my second playthrough actually of Brilliant Diamond because I'm currently shiny hunting. Currently, I'm shiny hunting Yuxi. I got shiny Dialga. Currently trying to get Yuxi. I haven't really played Brilliant Diamond on Switch 2 yet. I wonder how the loading times are. So maybe soft resetting be a lot faster. But yeah, I'm gonna play through this one today. Unfortunately, it's Japan only.
Mario Kart World with chat or small.
I will be playing Mario Kart World tomorrow. I will be doing that tomorrow. Today we're gonna be just yapping, right? Unless you want to do it now, right? I mean, dun, dun, dun. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be doing open lobby streams. I wonder what is going to be. Kieran's being added to Masters. Cool. Does anyone play Masters in here? I tried to play Masters when it first came out, and I tried to hop in it again when get friends.
Get Pokemon friends.
Don't worry, I'm not. The friend scam. Bro, the fact that the full bundle was like $35 is crazy work. Not gonna lie. Crazy work. High key. And put us up. Yeah, shout out to Seaside Hill. Do I play Unite? Oh, I am loving Unite on Switch 2. It is so much better. Yeah, I'm playing a lot of Unite. Right now, I think it's like the 4th anniversary. I've been playing in the past week though. But yeah, it's really fun. The load times are better. The performance is like perfect. Resolution is really good. It's like one of those games that got like a shadow buff. You're an Aegis main? I'm a Sularej main currently. But I am dabbling in Charizard because like this bro is just free right now. He's just like, you just win with Charizard. But I'm a Sularej main by trade, you know. Unite streams would be kind of cool though, but it's still kind of like a niche game. Speaking of Unite, I wonder when the China version, like parody, will happen. The feature parody. Because if you guys didn't know, Pokemon Unite actually has a hub world feature, but only in the Chinese version of the game. Charizard's OP. In the recent balance changes, he is really good once you go into Charizard. Bro does so much damage. Yeah, they have like a hub world thing going on. But like, it's only in the Chinese version of the game. But apparently they're going to be merging the features together. I wonder if they're going to announce that at Worlds at some point. Because if you guys remember last year for Worlds, at like the closing ceremony, it was pretty much like a pseudo direct. It was just like direct in terms of like, you were announcing a lot of shit, but like it wasn't named a direct. It was just a lot of trailers back to back to back. I have 1% in Mario Galaxy before? Yes. Yes, I have. I still haven't done the Luigi playthrough though. I'm down to doing a playthrough on stream though for Galaxy though. Galaxy is really fun. Galaxy is like one of those games that's really easy 100%. Like it's really easy 100% that game. Compared to like 3D World and like Sunshine even. Like Urshifu and Unite. I have not played Urshifu. There's a lot of characters I haven't tried yet. Cause like I started getting into it heavy in the past like month or two. And it's like I'm like only skillful but actually worthwhile Pokemon to play. Fair. Because there isn't Secret Stars they don't tell you about. Yeah. Actually I'm playing through 64 for the first time. I know. Crazy. Once you count I'm counting like full 100%. I'm counting, yeah. I'm 1% for me is like unlocking Luigi. You wanna play some Unite out? Peak. Take care, Emir. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. Wait, I wonder if Unite will have like this version 2 like patch. Yeah, because like apparently it's like the features are coming over. So I really want like that like the chest. Look at this shit. Like what? The hub world, the mini games I got going on. All this stuff sounds pretty cool. 1% is getting Luigi, yeah. 2% is 240. Yeah, like the counterpart side. Because you have game chat smile locked under 16, not 18. I thought it would be. The game chat on Twitch too? It's probably due to like some laws or something. It's probably like a law thing, I won't lie. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I mean, let me check if there's anything else I got announced recently. Game chat's a terrible idea. I think game chat in its current implementation is perfectly fine. Because it's like friend only, it's parental control to hell and back, right? I like the text-to-speech idea, like features and all that. It's in the current implementation, it's fine. I will probably be rarely using it, right? But like, yeah.
But you can't still do it under the age of 16, but you need parental controls on and nobody wants that.
Fair. It just seems like we get out of control very fast. I mean, if we haven't heard any news about it already, I think we're fine. I think we're just fine. Because like it's very... Game chat, okay, let me just demo how game chat works real quick. First, for game chat, in order to access it, you need a phone number immediately. It's already like age gated in that sense, where you need a phone number to even participate in it, right? And like it's a two-party thing, right? Everyone has a phone, but yeah, it's like a two-party consent thing for a call, right? You gotta like have approved friends and all that, right? And you can like disable anyone, right? Like I can like create chat, right? I can only invite people that are like, agree to do it.
To use it so you can get banned from it, probably.
Definitely. I mean, I'm not gonna make a call because bro's not even here. But yeah, it's like it's a two-party like thing. If one person has that disabled, then you can't create a call with them, right? Like the fact if we haven't heard anything right now.
Don't call my RN.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna make a call right now. But there's a lot of like security measures already in play to prevent any like malpractice. I won't say, and I'm not gonna say it's a 0% chance because obviously it's not a 0% chance. But the ceiling, the threshold for malpractice is really high, which is what I like.
Game chat stream when?
I am super down for a game chat stream. Maybe at like a high sub goal on YouTube, maybe. we'll just fuck around and do a game chat stream. But like Mario Kart or something. I am so down.
Based Japan PFP.
Oh yeah, no, I got Japan PFP mostly for the eShop. So I can get like Japan eShop games. It's really easy. Just make a Japan account, and you're Gucci. This is how I got the Yu-Gi-Oh games and like the any Japan exclusive NSL stuff, right? Isn't that crazy that you tried to do orange? Yeah, it did used to be orange, and then he changed it like a month before the Switch 2 came out.
Bro is saving like no money.
Bro, the games be expensive. You gotta get the games, you know? You gotta get the games at the good prices, you know? Games be expensive. Life be expensive. Not just games, life be expensive. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There's that. Let's see. By the way, if y'all haven't heard about it, Deku Deals is a peak amazing site to get deals on games. Obviously not sponsored. I just use this shit a lot. Look, Outer Worlds $8, Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle $5, right? Skywalker Saga $12. It's a good way to track games prices and like even controller shits.
Game share stream at the same time.
Game share stream is kind of finicky because like there's not that many game share games yet. Like I don't like how many games currently have game share. Well, we got Mario Jamboree, right? Okay, we got DK Bonanza that have online game share. No for Mario Jamboree. Yes for Big Brain Academy. Yes for 3D World. I don't have that game. I don't have this one. I don't have this one. I can only really do Mario Odyssey. And no, actually no, I can't even do this one because it doesn't have online. I can only really do Odyssey, and Odyssey, I'm pretty sure that the game share thing will just be like Cappy, no? I'm pretty sure it'll just be Cappy. So I love that it exists. It's just a spiritual successor for, you know, the DS local share thing, right? But like,
I can game share you 3D World sometime.
how will that even work? It'll probably be like, oh, I'll play as like Luigi or Bowser Jr. and Bowser's Fury then. I still gotta play Bowser's Fury. I don't have that one. Yeah, for Smash Brothers, that'll be amazing, dude. I am shocked. I am shocked that Mario Kart World doesn't have game share. I feel like this was like an easiest slam dunk thing they could have done. Have Mario Kart, have it be available for Mario Kart World, and you can game share for people who have Switch 1 or also have a Switch 2 but don't have the game. I am shocked it doesn't have game share. You know, they're going to beat that feature as well. Like genuinely, I'm like surprised. Because if DK Bonanza has it, then why doesn't Mario Kart World have it, right? That's so goofy.
Mario Kart doesn't have game share because they would lose a bunch of money.
I feel like no, they'll actually probably like get more people playing it, right? I feel like that's not the case at all, because like DK Bonanza's here, right? And like if it's like anything like, you know, Mario Kart DS, right? The second player that's being local then will probably just play a Shy Guy with like a standard cart, right? It'll incentivize more people to play it. Maybe they're gonna add it later. I don't know. Cause like everyone remembers.
I haven't eaten breakfast yet.
Fair, same actually. I feel like cause like remember like most people with game share back in the day in DS played it with Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart DS, and all that, right? I don't think any of us has eaten breakfast yet. I don't think anyone's eating breakfast yet. You know, a snack break? I think we can do a snack break. I keep forgetting to bring my chocolates. I keep forgetting to bring my chocolates up here. I have like chocolate espressos. They are really nice, and I keep forgetting to bring it up here. Is game share streaming safe? Yeah, obviously, yeah. It's just how I assume how game share works is that like you just I don't know why it's put safe at the end. I mean, actually, wait, what? I was looking at a page. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Game share. lets everyone play. That's not the game share button, Nintendo.
But game share is streaming safe.
Oh, that TTS was delayed.
Why is put safe at the end?
Damn, that TTS was delayed, bro. Oh yeah, this is the cool thing about the game share on Mario Jamboree specifically.
Meant game share is streaming and ease download is the console's actually processing it, not just the main console.
Yes. Technically, game share is kind of like an extension to the Wii U, like, gamepad, like, screen streaming technology that they were using back in the day. More than, like, you know, local share thing. It's like, yeah, the DS, they were just downloading, like, a light version of the game. While this one, you're, like, Wi-Fi streaming. You're, like, actually, like, streaming your game to the other party, right? You got Pop-Tarts? Nice. You're cooked? Damn.
Cooked.
The cool thing about the Mario Jamboree Switch 2 edition is that it has, like, game sharing. For the local one, you can use a Switch Lite as, like, an extra controller, which is awesome. And obviously a Switch 1 as, like, an extra controller. That I really like. Which is pretty cool. But, like, I just wish more games supported.
I think we're lagging.
No, I think there was just TTS was delayed there. It's good now. So Madden's out to this, which is cool for anyone who wants that, I guess. This is gonna sell like hotcakes. I feel like this will sell like hotcakes. I just wish, obviously, there was a color palette swap. Give me a green and black Switch 2, obviously, but this is gonna sell like crazy. Wild, wild, wild. People who just don't care about Mario Kart.
Who is buying most of these big third-party games?
There is a big audience for those WWE, or not WWE, those 2K sports games. There's a big target audience. I don't really care about sports games, all that. I am kind of interested about the WWE 2K game. It looks kind of fun. But I'm not really a sports guy. People spend a lot of money on those sports games. Last week you guys didn't go through. I think Oshabot was kind of lagging there. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, they have a. I didn't know Nintendo made these coming in like this month type games. Gratis Origins came out. Esports came out.
But on Switch 2 specifically, like anything is better.
Like, yeah. To be fair, at least with the Madden one, I think, yeah, this one is kind of a big deal because this is the first time a Madden game has been on a Nintendo console since like the Wii U era. So the Madden one's a big deal. And I think, well, people just like the sports game, bro. And people like sports games, and there's a handheld console, so like, it kind of makes sense. It just works out, right? It just happens to work out. Mario Arms will be a really popular game. Arms, unfortunately, was just never popular.
This music is?
Let me check. Extras menu from the Sonic Mega Collection. Shout out to Sonic. Look at Tails just chilling there. Oh my god, it's so cute. That's really cute. That's really cute. Alright. That was a cool idea, but no one really picked it up. Yeah, because it was just a high price. It wasn't like $60 full. It wasn't like a full $60 game. And it just never really got any updates as well. Let me check. ARMS MSRP. The current price is
SA1 models are better than the SA1DX models.
True. ARMS Switch game. ARMS 2 when? ARMS 2 is never gonna happen, I fear. Yeah, I think it was a full price game at launch. I won't be clicking on any of these. Probably not. Definitely not, because I don't know if you guys know this. Yeah.
ARMS 2 is Drag X Drive basically.
I actually don't know if it's from the same team, because I guess we'll have to wait until the game comes out, right? Oh, the game is out. I guess we gotta wait till the credits. But if you guys didn't know, ARMS is actually made by the same people who did Mario Kart. It's actually the Mario Kart team. Yeah, it was a full price game at launch, so that's why I didn't do that well. I don't know if Dragon Drive is actually made by the Mario Kart team. We'll have to wait until we see the credits and like who's like the director and all that. Drag X Drive producer.
Brother's laptop is not processing this at all.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. I don't think we got who's made the game yet. I guess we still gotta wait.
So when is the shower stream?
I don't know about that. Oh wait, it's EPD4. Hold up. Okay, EPD4 is the dev team. So who's EPD4?
Shower stream is not acceptable.
EPD4 sounds familiar. Is that the Mario Kart team again? Let's see.
What? You don't shower, Astro?
Okay. Oh. Okay, so EPD4 is like... They're the game... Okay, yeah. They're like the Game Builder Garage, Switch Sports team. Yeah. So Dragon Drive is like... They're that side of Nintendo where like, they do random shit. Yeah, Labo. This is the Labo team.
It said the stream is not acceptable.
This is the Labo team. That kind of makes sense. Because like EPD4 is very much like the experimental side of Nintendo, which makes sense for Dragon Drive. Yeah. So Dragon Drive is made by the EPD team, which I won't be surprised
People would
if
pay good money to watch it.
What? I'm not doing a shower stream unless I get 10 subs on Twitch. Now I might make a shower gif. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, bro. Okay, now we know who made Dragon Drive. It's not the Mario Kart team, so this is not the ARMS people.
Please don't stream yourself showering, please.
Don't worry, it's gonna be the model, lol. I'm not gonna open. That's crazy. Nintendo Cube co-developed Welcome to Our, so did EPD4. Interesting. Alright, so that case is settled. I still want to know who's the director, or the art director, because I wonder if they share the same people from like ARMS / Mario Kart, because you kind of see some of the ARMS like personality in the character design, or like, you know, the character models.
But is the model a full model?
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Let's see if there's any more. Where are my legs?
Where are your legs?
I got shoes, bro. They wait, hold up. Day 25. They never suspected me. The fuck? Y'all said? The fuck are y'all saying? You see me? I see you, motherfucker. I'm coming for a smooch. Just kidding.
Not the Rougeost.
Lil bro's not menacing. Stop. Oh my god, bro. I mean, yeah, there ain't really much. There ain't much here.
No nose boy skill.
Listen, buddy. It's hard to grow a nose, right? It's hard to grow a nose. Okay, there ain't really much left in the document. Jar Jar Binks? Crazy if true. Crazy if true. Hate to see it, hate to see it. Bro, I just want... Okay. Tell me...
Just get better and grow a nose.
I'm not gonna grow a nose. I ain't gonna... you know, like... It's difficult to grow a nose, bro. Yeah, what the fuck? What the hell? When do y'all think the next direct is gonna happen? I know it sounds crazy for me to say, because we literally just had 2 directs.
Can you specify ban the one guy in Twitch from TTS?
I wish I could ban people from TTS, unfortunately. I just can't do it. I know it's crazy because we legit just got 2 directs, but like, as you can see with like the financial details and all that, we still need like dates for these directs. And I wonder like what time, from like when can we expect some directs to happen? Because I feel like Mario Anniversary Direct is like a set in stone. We're gonna get a Mario Anniversary Direct. But we still need like Metroid news, we need Kirby Air Rider stuff, we need like that was like another game. Splatoon Raiders, right? And like obviously like Tomodachi Life and like Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, they're coming out next year, but I'll like another trailer. And I feel like that alone you can kind of make like a decent direct out of it. Is my hair natural?
Is your hair natural?
I mean, they're kind of like stiff, I don't know. But yeah, I hope it's natural on the model. You better hope. Imagine, yeah, you can just clip it off, like it just disappeared from my life. I'll be lying to myself. Crazy. Crazy. So, I kind of have a schizophrenic theory. What if, hear me out, we just don't get a direct for the next year? For the rest of the year, what if we just don't get a general direct? Like, what if we get a dedicated Metroid Direct, a Mario Anniversary Direct?
Turn model bald as a redeemable reward.
I don't even know if I can do that. If I wanted to. Straight up. Like, even if, like, straight up, even if I want, I don't even know if I can do that. I can, like, I can kill myself real quick. This is a Twitch only channel reward because I can't do it on YouTube because YouTube doesn't support, like, they don't have like an API access for their code and stuff, so I can't add the VTuber specific channel point rewards on YouTube, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, right? Is the hair model like a... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, there we go. Load avatar. Yeah, never mind. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. They don't support killing, I fear. They don't support it. It's a truly utter tragedy. Then I hope also we'll get this. But yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do like a direct for like Metroid, a dedicated direct for Kirby. I mean, I feel like Kirby has to be a dedicated direct. Cause like Sakurai loves yapping, right? And like, as a true yapster, right, myself, right? I won't support, you know, a Kirby Air Rider single trailer and then that's it. I need my boy Sakurai to yap the entire time, right? And for like games for like NSO and all that, like I can see Sunshine dropping in September, Fire Emblem probably in like November, right? Why not? Pokemon, the 2 Pokemons are probably gonna be like, they're probably gonna be Pokemon Day, not gonna lie, or next year. Luigi's Mansion, that's like in a safe October one. Yeah. Can't wait to gamble my points in chat. I can think of a way, but there isn't one right now. There just isn't one right now, I fear. Bro, I miss... Okay. Can I just point... I miss Grandfest. I miss being happy. The last time I was happy was during the Splatoon 3 Grandfest. That was such a peak time. You can add this the slot machines. I don't know if like the currency thing works on YouTube though. You could try putting exclamation point slots to see if that works. Because how it works on Twitch is you type exclamation point slots and then a value and it should work. But like I don't know if like that works on YouTube as well. Because it's two different currencies, pretty much. Let's see, hold up. Yeah. You use it all the time on the Twitch side. Okay, it says you have 51 currency. So type exclamation point slots 50 and see what happens. Nothing happened. Alright, I'm gonna give you 200 to work with. Hold up. Try again. I guess it just doesn't work. Do the 200 again, see what happens. I just gave it 200 to work with. Woo! Yeah, the command just doesn't work then. Because it works on Twitch just fine. Oh, wait, no! Okay, now it works. But there's no message. Yeah. On Twitch, there'll be a message. Yeah. Okay, now you got... Oh, it does... Okay. Huh. So I gotta, like, make the commands easier to understand then. Because, like... the currency on the avatars is different from the Dollarydoos rewards. And I don't know if there's a way to merge them. Currently they're separate. Damn, you are just winning. I think that's break even. Let's go gambling. Welcome back.
I'm back.
Yo, you broke even? Yeah, there is the gambling thing, but like... it's like different commands, so it won't play with the Dollarydoos, right? But it is there. It's nice to know that it does work on YouTube, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I can definitely see this Mario September, Fire Emblem October, no, Luigi's Mansion October, Fire Emblem November, and like Pokemon next year. I can see that happening. Or maybe December, you never know. You never know. Alright. I think I have the Luigi poker game.
Luigi's poker minigame.
Bro, they gotta add 64 DS to Switch. Somehow, some way, they gotta find a way to get the DS games over. I do wonder how they're gonna implement that though. If it's gonna be like, oh, they're at the bottom screen, like the top right corner, right? Or around with like a different layout, right? For the primary screen and the secondary screen, right? We're gonna swap out different layouts or something like that. I wonder how they're gonna implement it. Because that's gonna be like the standard for like those NSL DS games. I wonder. Bro, actually, now I'm thinking about it. What Switch 2 edition games do you guys want to see? Like, I'm talking like, not just like patches and all that. I'm talking about like full-blown like expansions. Like content. What type of Switch 2 versions would you like to see? There's a lot of games out there that may not benefit from a full-blown expansion, but would be cool. Like a Kirby Star-Crossed World treatment. I feel like Animal Crossing, like, that ship has sailed. I don't think they're gonna get a Switch 2 edition. I can see like an update to like optimize it for Switch 2, but I don't think they're gonna get like an expansion. It might just be a free 4K HDR update, NGL. And I don't think most games are gonna get the free updates, to be honest. I think they're just gonna be like, maybe Metroid Dread. Oh, Metroid Dread would be cool. Switch 2 edition to get like new stuff, new stages and all that, a new suit, you know. We know Pokemon's gonna get a Switch 2 edition that might have like paywall content, since it is a paid Switch 2 version, not like a free one, right? And on the website, they did say that if you have the physical Switch 2 edition of ZA, the content will be, if you put it on a Switch 2 cartridge, you put the Switch 2 cartridge in a Switch 2 system, it will play the Switch 2 version and all that, right? But you put the Switch 2 cartridge in a Switch 1 console, it will just play the Switch 1 version, including the contents of the Switch 1 version. So that verbiage implies to me that the Switch 2 version of ZA will have exclusive stuff. Probably something like Legendary Pokemon, some story mode stuff. There's gonna be something there. You already lost all your money.
I lost all my money, crying face emoji.
Insane. Let me check, let's explore some games real quick. Personally, one game, I've already said it multiple times on stream. Damn, they don't have Xenoblade on here. Is there not even a search?
100? I swear I'll pay you back.
Actually, it says you have 453. But I can give you 553. So yeah, now you have 553 to work with. One game I will love to see get a Switch 2 version, not Xenoblade X.
Mario Paint stream while yapping would be good.
That'll be a fun time. That'll be fun. I already said we're gonna get a Switch 2 edition. We might get a Switch 2 edition of this. Weird that like it doesn't. Can I not search for games on the eShop? Can I really not search for games? That is crazy. Hold up.
I don't like the Angel Island Hub World music.
Hold up. Mystic Ruins. Alright, I'm just gonna put on a random one. Haiku. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. One game I can really see getting a Switch 2 edition is not Xenoblade 1, not 3, not X, but 2. I would love for all of them to get patches, don't get me wrong, like 60 FPS, 1080p full patches, right? Specifically this one, I can see this one getting a Switch 2 edition. Because Molotov, the creators of Xenoblade, right? They have a habit of celebrating their anniversaries through remasters, right? Xenoblade 1 came out in 2010. It got a remaster in 2020. That added like new story, hella improved graphics and all that, right? Xenoblade Chronicles X celebrated its 10th anniversary this year, actually. Xenoblade X was on Wii U. It got remastered for Switch. It got a brand new story, brand new content, brand new mechs. Great stuff, right, for a remaster. Xenoblade 2 will celebrate its 10th anniversary in 2027, right?
What about Pizza
Because it came out in 2017, in the first year of the Switch 1, right? Now, this game already has a story expansion in Torna, the Golden Country, right? It already has a story expansion. It's a prequel, too. But what I can see happening is that this game, instead of getting the Definitive Edition, instead of getting a remaster, because it's already on Switch 1, right? I can see this game getting a Definitive Edition, or not Definitive Edition, a Switch 2 edition, where it upscale, like the game gets better resolution, because the game runs like a 540p, right, on Switch 1, where it runs at 60 FPS, 1080p, revamps the tutorials, because the tutorials suck in that game, revamps the gacha system, and add a sequel
Also,
story.
the multiplayer game is Boomerang Foo.
Boomerang Foo? That's crazy. Never heard that one before. Where they can add like a sequel story. Because in Xenoblade 3, I'm not gonna spoil a lot, right? But Xenoblade 3 is, by the name's intentions, a sequel to 1 and 2, right? So if they can like do a story expansion,
It's peak.
where they can like explain how Nia becomes queen, you know, and they show what happens at the end of 2, they expand on that. That would be amazing for me, because I love the ending of 2, and I'd love to see where that goes, right?
Super Mario Sunshine lost brain activity.
Please put Resident Evil. Resident Evil? They got music? Crazy. Crazy shit. But yeah, if this game got a Switch 2 edition, I'll be really happy. The rest of the games don't really need Switch 2 editions. Patches would be just fine.
Guys, we need eShop music.
True, we need eShop music. We need themes. That's what we need. We need themes.
I don't gamble.
We need themes. We need eShop music. We need themes. We need, like, we just need, right? Resident Evil, hold up. Ain't the Resident Evil games like cloud versions? Yeah, wallpapers. Yeah, they're just cloud versions.
I will lose all my money then.
Yeah. Not all of them, yeah. Yo, Capcom. You'll make a lot of money if you re-release them on Switch 2 and make them the proper versions, right? Because the cloud versions just suck.
Then I can troll Wilson with the shiny.
Oh no, Astro,
sound
the Avatar's gambling thing, it's a different currency. It's not the Dollarydoos. I don't know if I can like merge them, but no, they're two different things. Can you add our rewards to the grocery so we can spend money on important stuff? Actually, I'll give you 500. You can gamble away. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so it's only for gambling and that's it.
Yeah, because like it's his own thing. It's his own program. Resident Evil having all of them on good on the Switch 2 would be good. Switch 2 editions. I want to see like what Mario games we got here. What Mario games can we work with? Background play. Yo, if we had this music is loud. Thank you.
I'm gonna hoard it.
Nice. If we had like the Nintendo music stuff on the Switch like console, that'd be nice. I'm surprised they haven't done it yet. Cause like I hate that the only way you can listen to Nintendo music is just on the phone. Like why can't I not use it on my browser on PC or like on the Switch console, right? It has a headphone jack. Make it an MP3 player. Bro. Make it a music player, bro. Project Seki or Project Diva? Yeah, the Vocaloid stuff. What Mario? Okay, I just want to see the games. I just want to see the games.
The closest thing we got was the 3D All-Stars Ost thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Games. Can I not search for games here? I can't search. I guess this counts with Mario. What game can I see getting a Switch 2 edition? They're gonna get a bundle version of it? Yeah. Again, I think Mario Wonder is absolutely getting a Switch 2 edition. The fact that it doesn't have a patch yet. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Switch 2 Edition. I can see this. You know, it was a very easy way to make a Switch 2 Edition. Make it 60 FPS, 4K. Add the Luigi stuff. The Luigi storyline.
Do you have?
I think you have like 500. I just checked. If they can add the Luigi storyline, the background story arc, that would be cool. That's like an expansion. I can see this happening. Luigi's Mansion 3, that one I can see. I can see that.
Mansion 3 is definitely getting a Switch 2 port.
I can see that. Also, fun fact for Yoshi, I'm pretty sure they leaked.
I think Mario and Luigi brothership because you it RSN 30 FPS I think.
I think it is hard-coded at 30 FPS. I don't know if it runs at 60 natively on Switch 2 yet or not. I don't think so. I don't know. I think it's hard-coded to be running at 30. But I don't... Yeah, I guess the two candidates could be Buttership and Thousand Year Door. Buttership, I feel less so because I haven't played the game yet. So I don't know if there's any, like, opportunity to add new stuff.
Use the mouse controls for moving the flashlight /
Oh. The leak wasn't... What do you mean the leak wasn't real? It was from Nintendo's video, bro. No, it was from Nintendo themselves. It was during the Switch 2 Direct. Yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. They accidentally showed that the Woolly World was there. No, it was there. Hold up.
That was Crafted World.
Are you sure? Because I could have sworn I saw Woolly World's image. Like, straight up, it was just Woolly World's image. Oh, did they change the video? Because I remember seeing it, like, on Nintendo's official channel. Shit. Nintendo Switch 2... Hold up. Yoshi Woolly World Switch. They must have changed it then.
Yes, I know that's what people were saying.
No, I saw it though. Bro, they might have changed it. Hold up. It's like, yeah, it's right there. It's right here. No, it's literally right here. Next to the number 2. Next to Zelda and Luigi's Mansion. It's right here. Nintendo's official channel, bro. Unless this is a mistake. It's like right there above Animal Crossing. See Poochie right there. That's the Woolly World plus Poochie shit.
If it was real, it would have gotten taken down.
Bro, it's Nintendo's channel! It can't be more real than that! Unless it's a mistake. It's Nintendo's channel. It's like right there. Like... I'm probably stream for like 20 more minutes.
How much longer is stream gonna be going for? I might GTG soon.
Dude, it's literally the Woolly World box art though. It's right there. Poochie's right there. And that's a square box art.
It would be like Kanto Returns HD with the base game and the 3D stuff.
Yeah, look, no, it's literally the Wii U box art. Actually, no, it's different because, like, it's the square box art, which doesn't exist. This is like the Switch icon box art. Yeah, like, Woolly World is coming to Switch. This was just a straight up mistake, and I'm surprised they haven't caught it yet. Like, it's right here.
It's bigger?
Yeah, because this is the square Switch home screen icon, right? This doesn't exist for Wii U. Like, this is the Wii U box art but made for the Switch home screen. Like, it's right there. Yeah, it's like bigger. Because the Shy Guys aren't there. Right? And over here, you see the Shy Guys. There's a blue one. I mean, I can extend it real quick. Hold up. Yeah, right there. Or if you're on mobile, hold up.
Based.
Yeah, like right there. Yeah, we are getting Woolly World. It's just when, right? That artwork doesn't exist. Because that's the Switch home screen icons. I'm just surprised Nintendo hasn't taken down the stream. Or maybe just maybe they just haven't realized that they made an error there, right?
Maybe next year.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Dude, we gotta have a direct soon. Because there's so many games that we know exist, but just don't have info yet. Right? Crazy. Whenever they're gonna bring back Wii Sports? No. Unless Wii NSO happens? No. Switch Sports is here to stay. Mario Maker 3 when? I will love a Mario Maker 3 or a Switch 2 version of Mario Maker 2.
Or Shadow dropped on a random Tuesday at 3 a.m. Eastern.
I hate how that sounds about right. I hate how that sounds about right. Yeah. Cause like, yeah, I mean, yeah. Maple, how you doing? Actually, yeah, I could see Wonder getting a Switch 2 edition expansion. We know Yoshi's Woolly World is coming out eventually, right? Not gonna lie, people are gonna hate me for this. I feel like the next Smash game will either be a reboot.
I need to try something.
Or they might extend Ultimate lifespan by giving it a Switch 2 edition and more fighter passes. Because if Nintendo wanted to make a new Smash Bros. Game, trying to get those characters back would be hell. So they can like do a loophole thing and just extend Ultimate by giving more fighters. Or the next Smash game, it'll have to be a reboot because there's no way they can top Ultimate. There's no way they can top Ultimate unless it's a full-on reboot. But I can see a fighter pass happening for Ultimate. Yeah, I can see them extending Ultimate because they're still getting like events, right? So actually, like 2 game now. I can't wait for 1 year. It'd be like that. Just be like that. I fear. Yeah. Because I'm down for new fighters, but like, I'm also down for a new Smash game. I'm down for either or, to be honest. I don't even know which one I would prefer, to be honest. I'll be happy with both options. They're at Deltron since new. I don't think that's happening, bro. I don't know if that's happening. One character I feel like they have to do is like, I don't know, they already got Dragon Quest in there. Never mind.
What about the leaked 1064 and so games in the CRT filter part?
Oh yeah, those are absolutely happening. If you guys don't know, there was a leaked. They're not really leaked. There was a accidental mistake, kind of like Yoshi's Woolly World, where on Nintendo's official channel, I think the Japanese one, there was games shown in the background in the demonstration for the CRT filter, where, you know, when you're in the menu on NSO and you go into settings, there's like a blurred screen, right? And in that blurred screen showed unreleased NSO games coming to N64.
It was on the North America one also.
Oh really? That was just Japan. Never mind. So in both versions, there was leaked NSO games. NSO 64, N64 leaked, CRT filter leak. Or I mean, I'm putting leak, but like it's not really a leak. It's just like an oopsie daisies. But one of them was Smash Brothers. And yeah, it was a month ago. Yeah, DK64. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, there's this giant blur filter, right? And if you were able to line up the games based on the colors of the box art, one was like DK64, one was Glover, right? I'm into Reddit. I use old Reddit because I don't like the newer Reddit. Old Reddit is more performant, right? Yeah, someone saw Rayman? Really? So Glover was there for 664, DK64. Smash Brothers was there, right? So yeah, this is official. This is straight from Nintendo. It's just when they're coming out, right? I do have a VR headset, but I just don't like using VR because it's really uncomfortable. At least the one I got is really uncomfortable, and I need glasses. Yeah. It's hard to use glasses when you have a giant VR headset strapped to your face. Plus, VR games are really demanding. So VR games plus streaming on this laptop will kill it. It will absolutely kill it. So yeah, we are getting some N64 games coming soon.
Bro uses glasses. Ned.
Well, tell it to my myopia, bro. I mean, I wish I didn't have to use them, but I can't see for shit. The glasses on the model aren't just for flair. Unironically, I need glasses to just perform daily activities. I can't see shit. Like, if I take out my glasses right now, I can't even read chat. That's how bad it is. L jeans. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. I'm short and I need glasses. I'm a nerd, bro. So yeah, there is a lot of N64 games coming up on the horizon as well. It's just the when part. Is it gonna come out? Where are my glasses?
Just wear glasses.
What do you think I'm doing, bro?
Know my grammar.
Damn, Dokkan! Crazy. Love me some Dokkan. Bro, I need some world championships. I need to watch world championships. It's gonna be a fun time. Shout out to anyone who plays Dokkan. Oh yeah, Elden Ring.
How do you wear glasses, Wilson?
I wear them by finding where it's located and then I put them on. Let's see. Deltarune when?
So when is the Galaxy stream?
When I feel like it. When I feel like doing the playthrough. Oh yeah, we still need info on Duskbloods, don't we? It's coming out next year, right? Yeah, next year. We got Duskbloods next year.
When's game chat stream?
I feel like I'll do a game chat stream when more people got Switch 2. So probably maybe holiday season, maybe. Once more people got Switch 2 and we have enough people to do a game chat, then I'm down.
Shower stream when?
I love everyone saying when's so and so stream. Shower stream will be a sub goal on Twitch. It's most certainly. Oh my god, it's gonna be so goofy. DK Bonanza stream when I don't really like playing games for the first time on stream though. I don't know, it's just a me thing. I'll probably be DK Bonanza on my own time. Because even the Odyssey, like Let's Play.
I wish I had Twitch so I could donate subs.
It's a shame. Like, even in Mario Odyssey, I wasn't really a big fan of streaming that. Even though it was my fourth playthrough for 100%. Because like it's a collectathon to the extreme. And the events just kinda get boring. How many champ points do you need? I don't know, bro. I do need to. Okay, it is a joke for the whole welcome to our stream. But like, I do it. If I do get the 2 more subs on Twitch, I guess I would do it.
Showers stream, and if you were to, would it just be a fear?
A fake shower. I mean, it's a joke stream either way, so like, why not, right? I'll obviously make it like entertaining. Like, I'll have some goofy shit overlays going on stream, right? But I'll also make it like worthwhile. Like, right? I'll put some effort into it. Crazy. Yo, you know what I need? I need freaking motion tracking. That's what I need.
What tuber is gonna be buff?
Bro, I gotta like make the model though. To make it buff, you know? I know I have to edit this model in like Blender and all that, but Whoa, Wilson. How do you feel about
just wear pants?
How do you feel about people making fun of people who buy Switch 2? And hi, new user. Painting mains, how you doing? People making fun of those who buy a Switch 2 are just losers, I fear. The Switch 2 is pretty fun. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh later. But if you're gonna make fun of a person just buy a console, that's just peak loser activity. Shaming people to like game chat in shower. Now that's an idea. That's an idea. But yeah, if people shaming those just buy a console, get a life. Yeah, there's some like I get there's some reasons to hate Nintendo. I completely understand that, right? But like, you're gonna shame someone for buying a console, bro. Like, get a life, bro. Get a life.
Game chat in shower while playing Mario Galaxy.
Have an echo effect. I gotta figure out how to do those like talking stuffs. I think Switch 2 is peak with the price doing all. I don't hate it. The point that I want to yell at someone, but I like the Wii U. You like the Wii U better? Now that is a take. I don't. And I own a Wii U. I think, okay. For me, personally, I think the price for the Switch 2 is completely worth it. Given the tech it has inside. HDR screen, variable refresh rate screen, 120 hertz, you know. Decent storage given that it's a tablet-like device. Mounts in the Joy-Cons, right? Actual power, unlike the Switch 1.
You post that in r/Switch 2 RN and see you get roasted.
I think this console is completely worth the price. Do I think it is expensive? Absolutely. This is not a cheap console by any means, right? But I think the price is worth it. I do think the price is warranted.
It's worth the price, but the price is high.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Nintendo did say they were overdue on price increases. Yeah, it just came at a bad time. I 100% agree. It is not a good time right now for price increases. But unfortunately, that's just how the world is just going right now, right? I completely 100% agree. Like, a lot of people won't be able to buy a Switch 2 because, you know, living expensive. That's perfectly valid, right? And it just sucks.
What would happen if someone were to game chat URN and they had the camera?
Well, first I gotta accept the call first, right? I can't just be pulled into a call, right? I gotta accept it first. And if they have a camera, I'll probably say, don't do anything crazy, right? Especially if I don't know them, right? There's rumors that they're gonna be, Switch 2 is gonna have themes, more themes and customs. That would be cool. I won't be surprised if the higher RAM usage available for the OS for the Switch 2 was because of themes or background music. Because right now, I think the Switch 1 uses like a gig of that, or like 1 gig is reserved to the OS. I think for Switch 2 is like 2 to 4 gigs around there, which is like, damn, just for the OS? That's kind of crazy, because nothing much is really different besides like maybe game chat and like game share. I can see using more RAM. But for custom themes, that would be kind of cool. That would be really cool. I won't lie. What does suck though is I wish we had more storage, but I get, you know, higher spec storage is more expensive, right? It is how it is. It just is how it is, right? You can't even get phones like that for this price, right? What'll happen if someone were to game chat you right now and had the camera? I mean, if I don't know them, then I'm not gonna game chat them.
What flavor are you?
What flavor am I? Mint and chip. If they have themes, I'm gonna be locked out of NSO. Oh my god, dude! No, if they paywalled it, I mean, the themes were kind of paywalled on 3DS though. Some were paywalled. I feel that the themes were gonna be locked on NSO. It'd be real money for non-NSO. That's kind of how it was on 3DS. They were paywalled. Some of them were free. Okay. If they at least give us colors for free, let me change my Switch 2 background to be like mint green or something like that, or
What
pastel.
flavor am I, Oshabot?
You're steel. Also, Silk Song is never gonna come out, bro. Silk Song is never coming out. I'm so excited for Kirby Star Cross World. I'm so excited. But yeah, I would love that we can get custom colors. Just give me any colors. Give me like a color wheel, and I'll be happy.
What flavor am I then?
You? Oshabot? Steel. Metallic. Iron. An iron pill. This is what it tastes like. Fucking steel.
Did someone say steel, flint, and steel?
Fucking steel. But I wouldn't like that. Okay. Oh, you know what I just realized? Yeah, I know that tracks. Wait, no, that kind of tracks. Wait, what if? Hear me out. Hear me out, right? Because like right now on the Switch 2 and Switch as well, you can like set custom colors, right? Any colors you want, as well as the, you know, pre-stocked, you know, icons. And by the way, they added more icons on Switch 2. It was like got all the Pokemons in here now. So what if later on in like an update, right? It's a fan-made eShop music that you guys listen to. Oh, yo, you can link it in YouTube or type the name of it. Now you can search it up. What if they like give you the option to select any colors you want, and maybe some background patterns, right? We'll be able to get some background patterns, but I fear if you want like wallpapers, like or like that, it might be something like this where you gotta pay platinum points. Why do I feel like it might be a platinum points thing? I fear it might be a platinum points thing. Which I think it requires NSL to begin with, right? Yeah, I think you need NSL to begin with. Which kinda suck. Not gonna lie, but it was also kinda like that in 3DS. Where a lot of the themes were just paywalled. There were some free ones. I think the Majora's Mask one was free. I remember using the Majora's Mask one on 3DS. Yeah, I feel like they might do this. For free, you might be able to get like,
You can get phone and computer wallpapers for platinum points.
They already have a track record of like, not paywalling, but like locking the wallpapers by platinum points. So I won't be surprised if later on we get like platinum points backgrounds, right? Nintendo Switch eShop music by Deus Silva. That username sounds familiar. eShop music. Okay, I'm assuming it's gonna be this one. Oh wait, no, there's several. Well, that's cool. Ooh, I'm gonna play this one. Ooh. Okay. Wait a minute.
Paparazzi is following Wilson RN.
Crazy. Gotta go now. Bye guys, thanks for chatting. It's been a peak time for Rocket. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. This is kinda peak. Wait a minute. Dun, 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 dun. That's cool. Hold up. I really wish we had music, bro.
Don't leave me here, Michael.
Wait a minute. By the way, I feel fully confident we're gonna get like a Mario theme for the eShop for the anniversary. Because that happened last time, where we got like a theme. There's still no background music, but we had like a theme going on. Like an aesthetic. Okay.
Insert a bunch of money sounds.
Right? Listen to this, play this daily. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. I really gotta figure out that TTS queue. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna do that today, actually. So TTS doesn't break. Dun, dun. This is a banger. There's a certified banger. NGL. So yeah, I can actually see Nintendo doing this, where like, maybe in a future update, maybe around the holiday season, right? We'll get like...
My playlist is mostly Sonic songs, but Terry's some other songs.
Yeah, my playlist is mostly like anime themes and Sonic, a lot of game music as well. This is probably I'll put on as well. I can see them adding like different colors in here, and then maybe different patterns as well, like a diamond pattern or a checkerboard pattern, or maybe like icons as well, like a Mario icon pattern, mushrooms and all that. But maybe they'll also paywall, or you know, quotation marks paywall, right? Because you need NSL, right?
As an ostrich bonanza theme is like an anime song.
Oh, I'm really holding out on the DK music because I want to play it and experience it the first time, but I heard really good things about the OST. Maybe they'll do a thing where like every month, kind of like how the games have like icons you can buy, there'll also be like wallpapers you can claim like down here below the frames, and that's how you get the different wallpapers. I can also see that happening, not gonna lie. I think that'd be a kind of cool way. It still kind of sucks that, like, you know, you need an NSL subscription, right? But that is, I feel like that'll be a cool way to do it. Have some free icons, some free colors, right? And then...
And one other one is
game-specific ones will just be like, over here, you get platinum points, and then you can just buy them. And then set up whatever you want. Which would be cool. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a nice way to, like, personalize your console. Right now, it's just the icons. Icons are cool. Don't get me wrong. They're pretty sick. A lot of people are using custom icons, right? Which is pretty sick. Pretty sick.
I still need to play Super Mario Wonder lol.
Wonder is amazing, but don't get me wrong. I feel like that game, I guess, was 2 edition. Because they got no 4K update, no HDR update, no performance update. It got nothing. It got nothing.
Wonder is peak.
Wonder is amazing. So good. Damn, this song is nice. Dun, 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 dun. I can see that one getting a Switch 2 edition. Like, announced next month. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta play this Yu-Gi-Oh game, not gonna lie. Play Mario Kart Tour?
Mario Kart Tour.
That game, seriously, I already played it. I played an entire tour. And I gotta say, that game is ass. I uninstalled it, and I'm never playing that shit again. I gotta say it how it is. That game is ass. That game is ass.
Why are some performance updates money and some aren't?
Because there are different flavors of the updates. Mario Wonder still plays at 60, yes. Still plays at 60. There's different versions of the additions, and this is why I kind of gotta phrase these things precisely, because there are Switch 2 patches, and then there's Switch 2 additions. The Switch 2 patches are free updates for games that don't have additional content. So games like Mario Odyssey, Captain Toad, ARMS, they all got switched to patches that take advantage of the hardware, right? But there's gonna be games that have switched to editions that do have content, at least for the first party side of things, right? So games like Kirby Star Crossed Worlds, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, these are paid because they do have additional content. The Zelda's got the Zelda notes, which is really nice. Trust, the Zelda notes is worth the upgrade. It is actually worth it. Mario Jamboree is a paid expansion because it has additional content. Kirby Star Crossed World is paid because it has additional content.
Have you played Celeste?
I played a bit. I didn't beat it yet. The ZA's performance update is money and doesn't have anything. We don't know yet. Based on the website, it implies that there is content. It is implied that there is content. But we don't know yet.
Play Sushi Cat.
The upgrades are 60 to 70. Oh no, those are the full versions, including the game. The upgrades are like, the upgrades themselves are like $10 and or 20. If you already have the game, you can just buy the upgrade pack separately. But if you don't have the game, honestly, if you really want to play Tears of the Kingdom, just buy a used copy, a used Switch 1 copy, and just buy the upgrade pack for $10. That's my recommendation. Right? Okay, let me actually, yeah, it's not that bad. I actually want to talk about ZA though. I want to talk about ZA. Pokemon ZA, because like ZA is a paid upgrade, but I want to assume that there is content. Because, if we go on the website, there is actually one line in particular. Why doesn't it not want to load?
Mansion 3 you can play with viewers or the gang.
Play it eventually, but I'm not really. Hello? 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 Is Pokemon website down? Bro. Okay. There's like one line on Pokemon's website that kind of implies that the upgrade has some content. Actually, no. I can just go to my video.
Play Scarecraper with you in Luigi's Mansion 3.
Hold up. I actually have a video. Actually. I have a video on this. I think I have a video on this.
Maybe a need pack just dropped.
Maybe. Was on the Switch 2 edition guide? Hold up. Man, what video was it? Was it this one? No. It wasn't this one, right? No.
Guys, imagine watching your own content.
Because I'm pretty sure I made a video on it. But I'm blanking on which one it was. No, it was this one. It was this one. Yeah. Yeah, it was this one. Okay, yeah. Shout out to me, bro. Shout out to me. So the website's just not loading right now. So on ZA's official site, right? There is a paragraph. There's a couple paragraphs, actually. In addition to Nintendo Switch title ZA, the Switch 2 title, ZA Switch 2 Edition, will also be available. With the Switch 2 Edition, you can enjoy improved graphics and frame rate. And then there's this line. The Nintendo Switch 2 Edition will be playable on Switch 1. When playing the Switch 2 Edition on Switch 1, the content will be the same of the Switch 1 version. Additional content that utilizes the specs of the Switch 2 would not be included when playing on Switch 1. Additional content. They haven't shown what the new content is. Considering that it's paywalled and looks like Nintendo's line of, habit is that like, oh, paid Switch 2 edition games have additional content.
Like Zelda Notes basically is what it's saying.
I mean, we don't know that this is gonna be at the same level as like Zelda Notes or, you know, Curry Forgotten Land, where it's like a full ass expansion. My theory on ZA Switch 2 edition might be that there might be a legendary Pokemon or a mythical Pokemon, or maybe like an epilogue, or like a small like quest. There might be a new quest exclusive for the Switch 2 edition. I'm thinking it might be a quest line or a storyline, to be honest. Because like, yeah, no, their website's gone. I don't know what's going on. Good thing I caught that though. Good thing I screenshotted that shit. But it is implying that there is gonna be like, there is content exclusive, and it's not just performance.
But maybe some timed events happen and it's easier to know it with a phone or small.
Maybe, because it is a $10 upgrade and not a $20 upgrade, right? So I don't know. Because obviously it's not like a full expansion, because it's ZA, right? Damn, these websites are crashing like crazy. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a legendary Pokemon or a quest line. Some quiet light stuff would be cool.
Can you play Jungle Joyride from Sonic Unleashed?
Sure. Day or night? Assume the day version, right? Yes, sir. Crazy. Sad face? Bet. Dude, Mario Maker 3 will go dummy. I think Mario Maker 2 needs an update. I don't think it's gonna get a full Switch 2 like edition, like a paid expansion. A patch would just be fine, to be honest. I'll just like a patch so I can use mouse controls and I'll be happy. TBH. But Mario Maker 3 will go dummy, I won't lie. Damn, I am pretty... I think we exhausted all of our thoughts here. Just checking what's out here. Pokemon.
We need mouse controls and some people want a Wonder theme with a Switch 2 edition.
A Wonder theme for Switch 2 would be crazy. I feel like that'd be like a paid extension, a paid like expansion though.
Tuber neck reveal was
The
crazy.
story mode to Mario Maker 2, you loved it? Yo, I never played Mario Maker 2. I played it on Wii U though. I loved it on Wii U. I never got Mario Maker 2 because like I just didn't like how the UI looked for building stuff. I kind of wish I could just use like touchscreen and all that. So if they use mouse mode, that'd be awesome. Zelda. I mean, we kind of already got like all the Zelda Switch 2 ports already. Like we got the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom. We got a free Switch 2 version of Echoes of Wisdom. We got a free Switch 2 version of Link's Awakening.
Maker 2 you can use touchscreen.
No, in Maker 1, you can use the touchscreen on the Wii U gamepad. That's how you make the levels. You use the stylus, and you can create levels that way. I don't know if Maker 2 can use touchscreen for like handheld mode. I don't think it does. Barely any games use the touchscreen. The only real Zelda game I would like to have a Switch 2 like patch would probably be like Age of Calamity.
I think I'm going to get Mario Maker when I get a Wii U. It will be more fun, especially with online support from Pretendo.
You can use it? You can use the touchscreen? Okay. I mean, that's cool. I mean, that's cool, but like, I don't know. Cause like you can only use it in handheld mode, and like, I don't know. Either way, it's still not as convenient because like you gotta like undock it and then redock it. I don't know.
Why would you not be able to use the touch screen?
I assume you wouldn't be able to because barely any games take advantage of it anyways. It does have a touchscreen, but like I don't think. Yeah. I think I only know like 3 games that use it. Like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in the space zone for some reason. I don't think Splatoon even uses touchscreen anymore. Actually, the touchscreen was just a big part of the Wii U one, and they removed all of it. Hey, welcome to the landscape.
Hey, I founded the landscape stream, lol.
Can you do 4 swords? Yeah, I never played 4 swords. I ain't gonna lie, I never played that. But yeah, for Zelda Switch 2 patches, I would like this one, and that's pretty much it. Because this one already runs 1080p 60 on Switch 2. If this one can run 1080p 60 with a patch, that'd be amazing. And like, for additions, it's really just 3D All-Stars, Wonder, and like Xenoblade 2. I really want to see a Switch 2 like expansion type edition. Oh, of course, I would love if every game got a Switch 2 patch. Probably not gonna happen though. Dude, why are all the websites like lagging like crazy? Is like an event happening? Yeah, go now.
With it so we could do a
W sub. It's on the C.
Chat if Terry's some open spots.
Gotcha. Actually, this is actually a pretty good time to wrap up stream. This is where I normally wrap up in here around noon. But I'll make sure to watch your videos at home. That is a W. Thank you. Painting Mations. W sub, that's all to say. But I think it was actually a pretty good way to call it for today. Because we pretty much exhausted all we wanted to talk about. We talked about NSL stuff, we talked about Mario, talked about Pokemon, Nintendo schedule for this year and next year. And yeah, we pretty much exhausted all of our topics we wanted to talk about. That's gonna be it for today, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing some Mario Kart World with the gang, right? Don't let him take you away. I need to stay hydrated. My voice is going after 3 hours. That was a pretty fun peak time, y'all. Hopefully we get a direct in the next month for like Mario specifically. I think there'll be a pretty peak time. Tomorrow we're playing some Mario Kart World, the gang, Ryan, Taylor again to end off the week. So if y'all have Switch 2s and have Mario Kart, we can play together. It's gonna be a great time to end off the week. So hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. 300 XP, that's fire.
300 XP.
That is fire. Alright, y'all. Take care of yourselves, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, y'all. Bye!